Ladies and gentlemen, please rise for the national anthem. Hello, welcome, everyone, to Fire Pro Wrestling World presents Chad Gable's Great American Birthday Bash. Head nodding. Happy 4th of July, everyone, as I play the... That's an echo. Let me know if the audio echoes, by the way. I would hope it doesn't, but there's... For settings reasons, it might be echoing, at which point I would appreciate, knowing. Not me, I shouldn't echo at all. But if I do, definitely let me know. But also the game audio may echo, and in any case, just speak up, and I can try and fix it. It shouldn't, though. It's always a possibility. Now, tonight's showing of Fire Pro World is a very special event, as you can tell. It's Independence Day. It's America's birthday. It's Chad Gable's celebration, him being the real American Chad Gable. And we have a very special event put aside for our little birthday lad here. And I am going to talk about that celebration during our opening 8-man match. Where's this image at? There it is. Get rid of that. Thank you. We're going to start out with the 8-man opener as per usual. I'm going to make sure. Who's our American? Who's our Independence Day referee? I'm really feeling either Billy Mays or the Fair Bear for some reason. Maybe you disagree. We're gonna have one ref tonight, aside from Mr. Judgment, aside from like the set refs for title matches. Who's a good Independence Day ref? This is also a good way to buy time to get the event started a little more as well. Who are you feeling this fine? Who are we making work on 4th of July? It's someone's going to say Vladimir Putin now that I've put him on screen without paying attention. No ref. That's actually brilliant. That's actually, you know what? You're right. We don't need no ref here on it. No one works on 4th of July. Everyone's off unless you want to be here. Of course, we have our, where's it at? Wait, it's not here. There it is. They're our alphabetical. This will be held in, Arena de Universo? That sounds like something. That sounds significantly not American, actually. Now, a stadium. The SCS Stadium. That sounds American. Alright, this opening 8-man match. 8 random people. The winner of this match, the last competitor standing, will be crowned an honorary real American. And it's Zack Sabre Jr. Let me try this in. Zack Sabre Jr., a goldfish, Mr. Rogers, Cedric Alexander, Krang, Natalia, Keith Lee, and Mr. Noodle, all vowing for the right to be honorary real Americans. Johnny from NL been posting pool deathmatch, and I've seen everything now. Oh, but you've never seen what we've got coming here tonight. My mouse is on the screen, and I apologize for that. And there we go. The shadow. I actually thought I was having a stroke when I saw the shadow of the invisible ref running around. That's terrifying. Especially with the goldfish. The goldfish blends in, so it looks like there's just 2 ghosts circling the competitors. Hello, Ultra. Welcome to Chad Gable's Great American Birthday Bash. Happy 4th of July. Happy Thursday. Now, as we have this match here where the winner will become an honorary real American, I'm going to run down tonight's very special event. That's a high-quality ring match. You definitely didn't make that. No, but I also didn't steal it from Google. This ring mat is in the Steam Workshop, so even easier for me. I don't remember what it was titled. I'll be completely honest with you. If you just type America into the search bar, you will find it. So if you want to use this, Merry America Day, you too can use this eagle for yourself. So the way tonight's event is going to work, it's a very special event for Chad Gable, and we are going to give him, as a present on this glorious day, the biggest... that fucked me up, seeing Keith Lee just fly in the air like that. I thought he was getting abducted by aliens or something. We're going to give him the biggest opportunity of all time. Chad Gable is going to have an opportunity at every single title belt in the promotion. But he still has to earn it. Here's how tonight's event is going to work. Almost every match tonight is going to feature Chad Gable. Who are the competitors of this match right here? Mr. Rogers, Natalya, Cedric Alexander, Keith Lee, Mr. Noodle, Krang, Zack Sabre Jr., and a goldfish. The spooky ghost circling the ring is our imaginary ref, since we didn't want to make any refs work on the 4th of July. So as I was saying, basically for every match, we're going to spin the wheel to decide what match Chad Gable will have. Chad Gable will then do that match against a random competitor. Every time Chad Gable wins 3 matches, he will receive a shot at a title belt. And the title belts will go in a specific order that he faces them for. If Chad Gable loses 5 times here tonight, he will lose his opportunities. And that opportunity will be passed on to someone else. But we will cross that bridge when we get there. Maybe Chad Gable won't lose 5. Maybe Chad Gable will go on a win streak and walk out of here with every single belt around his waist. But that is the idea here tonight. Chad Gable, he's going to be the hardest working man of all time after here tonight. The ref is a Noob Saibot. The ref is the Invisible Man. As we see here, all 8 competitors. I think this is still on 150. I could be wrong, though. Of course, the winner of this match becoming an honorary Real American, as already stated. You call Gable getting destroyed by Buffalo Man a gift? I mean, maybe Chad Gable won't get destroyed by Buffalo Man. I mean, he probably will. But, you know, he's got a chance. Here's all the champions that Chad Gable will have the opportunity to go through here tonight. The Fisticuffs champion, the Zany, Colin Delaney. The Tag Team Champions, Kool-Aid Man and Andrew WK. The Gruesome Weight Champion, as previously mentioned, Buffalo Man. That goldfish is everywhere. He's the speediest man in the ring for sure. What's the other title belt we have? Oh yeah, the Warmata Gore Fair Championship, held by Leon Kawada, the Beastmaster. And finally, the Fire Pro World Championship, held by Alan Rickman. Gable's only chance is Colin. But it's the new and improved Colin Delaney as the goldfish just gets sent flying out of the ring. Someone just got eliminated. Who was it? Someone just ate a 3 count, unless that was a disqualification thing. We still have all 8 people in the ring, so I guess no one's gone. It's going to be tough either way, but also keep in mind, as bad as that already sounds, remember Gable has to go through 3 matches before even getting his first title shot, and then another 3 matches for each title shot, and possibly more if he loses a match. If he loses a match, he has to keep going until he wins 3. Even then, Colin killed Gigamac. He sure did. This new and improved Colin Delaney, nothing to mess around with. He's been keeping it zany since 1997. Zack Sabre Jr. with the bamboozler. But Mr. Noodle able to fight out. Starting to get some blood here. I almost just used an American flag for a ring map, but that seemed fairly unpatriotic considering how much blood we were going to have here tonight. And then all joking aside, then I saw the eagle and I was like, holy shit, we need the eagle. So there are some opportunities as well for some fans, for chat to make their matches. The frames are dropping. I'm in hell. Are they really? Very slightly. We did lose a few frames there at the start. So there's a problem, right? It's like a legitimate problem. because this is a PC game, I can't use the tiny TV in front of me to check chat and the frames while also running the game on the big TV. And if I run the game on the little TV, then it looks like shit on stream. Do we have Jason Jordan? We do have Jason Jordan. Jason Jordan is here. I actually, I downloaded a couple, what are they called? Lists that people made in the workshop. So I have literally every single... Let me know if the frames start dropping real bad again, because it looks fine now, as far as I can tell. But this is a stream where you're going to have to warn me if the frames start dropping pretty bad, because I cannot see it on my own. Is someone gone? Who is gone? Mr. Rogers is gone. That's very shocking. Former world champion, the first one out of here. Keith Lee, now eliminated by Zack Sabre Jr. Anyway, I have every WWE wrestler under contract. I also... Oh, the Goldfish eliminated by Keith Lee. He was just too big. I'm sorry, that's not Keith Lee. It's Cedric Alexander. Oh, Mr. Noodle gone as well. I also have duplicates of some wrestlers. Natalia eliminated. We're down to 3. Controlled Chaos. Wait, did he hit Controlled Chaos? Is Krang gone? Krang is out. It's down to Zack Sabre Jr. and Cedric Alexander. Is Zack Sabre Jr. going to get his visa for the United States by becoming a real American? Oh my god. Or is the United States going to sign Cedric to a permanent American ship? Man, the Goldfish looking like a fish out of water. Cedric getting Zack Sabre Jr. up. Old Zacky here, just bleeding up a storm. Super kick. Looking for the lumbar check, but the arm bar. And Cedric has no choice but to tap out. Zack Sabre Jr. is now... Oh, he hit the dab. He hit the English dab. Britain has invaded us, sending one of their own to become an honorary real American. Cedric did, in fact, put on a good showing. Match evaluation 100%. Very good showing there. What does the information button do? Oh, it's that. Okay. Congratulations to Zack Sabre Jr. Now we can get this main show underway as I pull up the wheel. Show me the wheel. Why is the wheel not visible? The submission wins are going to be weird with no ref. Yeah, just go silent. Can I not pull the wheel up? There we go. I think Sabre had a lot of eliminations. Yeah, Sabre definitely did. Alright, now I'm going... Is there a way for me to just, like, right-click and spin the wheel? Can I do that? I don't even remember how to do this. Hold up, give me a second here. Can I just click it? No. Properties. Go to widget settings. Alright, here we go. Spin the wheel time. Did you guys get to spin it on screen? There we go. We're doing it. The wheel is spinning for the first match. And it's going to be a barbed wire death match to open up the show here. I apologize for having to lean over the mic. Like I said, I got the weird setup to make this work. Exhibition, barbed wire death match. Please don't die, Gable. Rip. Of course, we're sticking with no ref. No one working here on the 4th of July unless they want to. Murica. This one's stuck to Big Garden Arena. I will say, we're going to... Did I ever move Chad Gable? What happens if Gable gets crit? He keeps on fighting. But... does he have a red, white, and blue outfit? It's close enough. I feel like there should be some kind of punishment if he gets criticaled. I mean, it's just a loss, really. It's just a loss. That's all it's going to be for now. It'll just be a loss. He's fighting through the pain. We're pumping him full of fireworks. He's going to be just fine. Now, there is going to be a little bit of viewer choice here in each of these matches, as I make sure everything here is set well. And it's that I'm going to random all of these slots, and you can pick one character from the right-hand side. So one character from the red side, chat gets to pick who Chad Gable faces. Please don't die yet, Gable. Wait until you face Buffalo Man. He grew his hair back quick. He's dying no matter who he fights. So chat will get to pick one of the 4 people on the red side, and you can choose from David Bowie, Tony Hawk, Aaliyah, or Randy Savage. Cast your votes now. Which one of these 4 will be Chad Gable's first opponent in a barbed wire death match? I guess in the case of a tie, I should get my my flippin' coin ready. Coin obtained. 1 vote for Tony Hawk. Any vote for the next one? Will it be a tie, or are we going Tony Hawk? Macho and Hawk both represent America. Well, then I would say it's definitely not David Bowie or Aaliyah. Macho Man, alright. Heads for Tony Hawk. Tails for Randy Savage. And it's tails. Macho Man Randy Savage will be facing Chad Gable here in this barbed wire death match to start off. And right out of the gate, we see Chad Gable doing his best here. He's going to be facing a legend, and immediately he goes into the exploding barbed wire. Wait, I don't know if I have nukes turned on. I wasn't paying attention. I think the nukes are going to go off after 10 minutes. Chad Gable with the body slam to Macho Man Randy Savage, and now Randy Savage into the barbed wire himself. For the sake of moving the event along, in the case of a draw, that will count as a point towards Chad Gable. So a draw is as good as a win when it comes to him getting his 3 victories, but Chad Gable looking like he may not even get a draw as he's already busted open by that barbed wire. It wouldn't be America without nukes. We've loaded them up with every single type of firework available. Of course, this event sponsored by Gable's very own line of Bionicles, the Gay Bionicles. And we've taken all of the Bionicles, we've covered them in black cats, and we have filled large dumpsters with them. And that is what is surrounding the ring right now, as the armbar is applied to Macho Man Randy Savage, who falls down into the barbed wire. Leg hook, or heel hook, I should say. Gable just pouring blood in his first match of the night. So many more to go. Working a minimum of 5 matches here tonight, and that's if he loses all of them. We do have a Bionicle here for tonight. We have the distant cousin. He may not even appear tonight. It all depends on what the random says. Chad Gable picking Macho Man up, trying to hit him with that 2x4. Playing it very carefully. He's missing. Macho Man's juking and driving. Oh, get him with the gut, though. Get him in the gut. Gable going for a kick, taking Macho Man down, elbow drop to the face. We're about 3.5 minutes from the fireworks show. Nice back body suplex into the heel hook. Macho Man not tapping out, though. Have to excuse me, my English is slurring a bit. I've had 3 hours of sleep, but Chad Gable ready to go. Big clothesline and Macho Man kicking him square in the face. Macho Man whiffing the drop kick. That could cost him big time. Chad Gable telling him they're going around the world, and he doesn't want to go that far around. It hits the barbed wire anyway. Unpopular opinion, I like Gable's short hair. That is an unpopular opinion. Big atomic drop from Macho Man, sending him into the barbed wire. Choking Gable out, but Gable able to fight out of it. Into a pin. 1. Oh, and Macho Man kicking out at 1. The fireworks are going to go off, looking for the pile driver. Gable not going to let that happen. Heel hook locked in, and Macho Man able to fight back. I mean, your American is slurring a little bit. They sure are. Big elbow, and he has him up. Pile driver to Chad Gable, and the fireworks go off. Don't worry, I feel your pain. I stayed to watch a drunken Blake and went to bed at 5:30. Classic. Big punch to the back of Gable's head. Both men standing after the fireworks show. Just look at the red, white, and blue blood flowing through these two. They're not going to let a little fireworks take them out. Neck breaker from Macho Man. Getting Chad Gable up. Oh, sending him into the barbed wire. Did fucking Macho Man just trip for a second there? Big atomic drop. Elbow. Oh, he's calling for it. Doing the ooh yeah. But now Gable quickly sending him into the barbed wire. This could be his opportunity. Belly to belly overhead. Onto the 2x4. Big Northern Lights suplex. But Macho Man gets up first. Gable losing a lot of blood here. And right into the barbed wire again. What a gruesome first match. Gable has to go through body slam on the baseball bat. And that made him realize the baseball bat was there. Knocking Macho Man out. But Macho Man still fighting from behind. Back body drop. That's not a back body drop. Either way, it's onto the baseball bat. Gable looking to be in trouble. You think we ever see Gable do 3 rolling chaos theories in a row? Like in real life or in the game? Because the answer is possibly to both. Oh, Hurricane Rana into a pin, and Chad Gable picks up the vet. Of course, Macho Man has to kick out to keep looking strong. From one corner to the other. Yeah, and then a chaos theory into the other turnbuckle. Chad Gable walking away with 1 victory. This first match here, Frankensteiner into the pin. Chad Gable looking good already and immediately. Can I not pull it up? There it is. Alright, next. How do I pull up the wheel, honestly? Do I have to do this? Is there not an easy... Alright, give me a second. Is there not an easier way to spin the wheel? 100% Gable. Dashboard. Is it in dashboard? Is there not an easier way to spin the wheel? This is mildly irritating. Transform. No. Click the spin wheel. Right-click the spin wheel. Properties. Gable. Is there a hotkey for spin wheel? The crowd going wild for Gable. Can I get like a... Is there a hotkey for spin wheel? Sorry, give me a second. Well, there really just isn't. Like, I really have to fucking come over here every time I want to spin the wheel. That's pretty stupid. Spin the wheel. And it's gonna be... Have you tried Control-Alt-Spin for the wheel? And the next match is going to be an MMA match in the Dodecagon. And that is certainly... Oh, we dropped 1,000 frames at some point. I don't know when it was, though. I presume it wasn't at a point that mattered, since no one said anything. But according to OBS, we've dropped 2,000 frames total. Only 4%, which isn't awful, but nonetheless. That was the B button. Gruesome fighting match. Right after a brutal barbed wire match. That is correct. The hell is... There he is. Oh, this is gonna be his MMA gear. He had to change clothes. He got really bloody. Referee, it's still no ref. There's still no referee. There's actual fireworks going off now in celebration of Chad Gable. I don't know if you can hear or not. Who is Chad Gable facing? You didn't see it? Alright, cool. A little bit of practice for Chad Gable as he faces up against the Warmada Gorefair champion. Here, in this MMA match, the Beastmaster looking to teach Chad Gable a lesson, running in to capitalize on the weakened American. But Chad Gable gonna take it to this Japanese punk. He's going to beat him here in this MMA match and then go for his title later on tonight. Heel hook, but Kawada fights back. Gable run. Big suplex. Imagine the morale for Gable, though. If he can not only beat the champion here, if he can not only go 2-0 here tonight already, but if he can take out this champion. Big stomp. Leon Kawada will be the second champion that Gable would get a shot at, should he not have his 5 losses too early. Does that sound right? Yeah, that is. In order, it's going to go Colin Delaney, Leon Kawada, the tag belts, Buffalo Man, and then Alan Rickman. I can't imagine. Sleeper hold by Leon Kawada. But you have to imagine this is also a bold move by Leon, trying to disrespect Chad Gable here, trying to jump him while he's weak. But it also means, even if he beats Gable here, if Gable still makes it through the other matches, Leon's put himself in a match before his title match. Regardless, even if Gable doesn't make it to him, all the titles are still being defended tonight. It's just, if no one makes it to him, then it's just going to be random opponents. Which I'm sure none of us want to see. We want to see Gable go all the way. The problem is Leon is the best at baseball, and baseball is the most American sport there is. Reminder that Leon is undefeated. That's actually not true. He has explicitly lost in an MMA match, actually. He lost round 1 in the original Dodecagon tournament. I want to say he lost to Tinky Winky, but I could be wrong. It could have been someone else. But he definitely lost, like, round 1 of the original Dodecagon tournament. Dropping frames, I'm in hell. I'm going to open this for a second. Frames dropping here a little bit. I would like to move this, please. Let me know if it continues to be a... That was a young Leon. That was not the noble Leon we know today. Okay, I think we're good for now. Basically, anytime you let me know frames are dropping. Luckily, right now, it's only been the occasional minor one. Yeah, but I check it real quick. If it drops a ton, we pause it for a bit. If it was just like a short amount of small frames, we just got to move on. Oh, he did it! Wait, with the snapmare! Chad Gable takes on beats Leon Kawada, defeats the Warmata Gorfair champion. If this were Colin Delaney, he'd already be the champion. He would have taken the belt. Congratulations. That was a Leon who does see someone spelling his name upside down blood. A fucking snapmare. Yeah, the best snapmare. The American snapmare. I'm telling you, this boy, he is ready, he's willing, and you better believe he's Gable. And he is coming in looking for all of the gold here tonight as we prepare to spin the wheel once again. Is there really... Give me a second. I can't believe there's not a spin the wheel hotkey. Streamlabs, OBS... Easily spin wheel. That there's gotta be an easier way to do this than going through 3 windows every time. Quicker way to spin the wheel. Alright. Come on, Reddit. There's a spin button on Stream Deck. I don't have Stream Deck, though. I don't think there's a way of spinning it other than the website. What? You can set the spin to a hotkey. You have the hotkey set to show the wheel. I'm in hell. I'm in genuine hell. All of these posts are from like 2018. There's nothing like recent. Literally no one's like mentioned anything about this wheel in the last year. If I Google hotkey. Well, there's like... There just isn't a way. Adding hotkey and button for spin wheel on PC. Please, God. This could be it. Come on. Load the page. Okay. As of December 2018, there is no way to spin the wheel with a hotkey. An option to do it in slobs will be added. I assume that means Streamlab OBS. That's really stupid to have to do this literally every time. That's like the dumbest thing imaginable. Nothing is more American than a snapmare. This is America. Pop, pop. Alright, well. I guess I just gotta go to widgets every time. Spin wheel. I still can't believe there's no hotkey for this. Spin wheel. Third match. Here we go. What's Chad Gable going to get? It's almost viewer's choice, but it's no DQ. It didn't spin. I just now spun it. I just now, this moment, spun the wheel. Unless now you're saying it didn't spin. Damn it. Okay, I'm going to take that as it did. Regular no disqualifications match. Setting. Win condition. 3 count. Time unlimited matches. Yes, yes. Rope. Off. Lumber. I mean, I assume this is all off. That's fine. Cannot put weapons in the ring. Okay. Since apparently no DQ is like not great, I thought there would be more no DQ options. We're gonna put run-ins on high for the no DQ matches, just to make it a little spicier. Just to put a little more threat on everything here. Of course, Chad Gable, the first one. As usual, you still get to pick which one of the 4. We're just gonna start having him alternate his outfit. It did spin. Okay, cool. All right, you get to pick one of the 4 on the red side. Will it be Boba Fett, Peyton Royce, Bigfoot, or Joseph Connors? Which one of these 4 will be facing Chad Gable in this no disqualification match? Wheel is still on the screen. Thank you for your knowledge. My apologies. Bigfoot. We've got one person saying Bigfoot. Is it a unanimous Bigfoot? All right, it's a unanimous Bigfoot. If Chad Gable wins this match, he will face Colin Delaney for the Fisticuffs Championship. Now, Chad Gable, he needs to be cautious here. He needs to have eyes on the back of his head. I should probably turn entrances off, because he is a member of Undivided, which means he has made plenty of enemies. Like he's a former Warmata Gorfair champion back when it was a 4-man tag team belt. He has made enemies with so many factions. I mean, Finley, a member of the Beastmasters. There's so many people that could just run out. One of the champions could come out and try and stop Chad Gable here to grant him his first loss against Bigfoot. Gable with a nice suplex. We have been seeing these two counter each other's moves, evade each other. It's just an overgrown porcupine. If Gable can beat Bigfoot, then he can beat anyone. Didn't Bigfoot beat... I almost said Sayaka Mizuno. Kawakami on the last stream? Or am I misremembering that? I feel like Bigfoot beat her. Someone beat her. Bigfoot going for the pin. Chad Gable kicking out at 1. As he now gets Bigfoot up, slamming him to the ground. He really loves those heel hooks. Which, you know what, it's smart. If you get your opponent to the ground, make it so they can't walk, you can take them out even faster. And that's what Chad Gable needs. He needs to get through all of these matches as much as possible. What is this noise Bigfoot is making? I don't know. I don't have sound, thankfully. You sure it's not Chad Gable making the sound after all the blood that's probably in his internal organs after those last 2 matches? As Bigfoot slams him around. From behind. Oh my god! I don't even know what to call it. I mean, obviously it's like spinning neck breaker, but it's like a crossroads from Bigfoot. I don't know how to describe it. It's like a mix between a baby and a dolphin. He sounds like a dying Chad Gable. Frankensteiner. Chad Gable really likes using that Frankensteiner to try and sneak away with a quick win. Big beatdown. Bigfoot running out of breath, though. Gable putting up more of a fight than he expected. Oh my god, wait, did he just limbo under the big foot of Bigfoot? Armbar. But there's no rope breaks here, so Bigfoot has to break out of it with pure strength body slam. A running power slam, I should say. 2.9, Gable kicks out. You can tell the fatigue starting to catch up with Chad Gable. So he gets Bigfoot up. Elbow to the back. Oh my god! Burning hammer by Bigfoot as Gable dazed. All Northern Lights suplex. Maybe it's just a snap suplex. Gable realized he was too dazed to go up top. Into the pin. 1, 2. And Bigfoot kicking out. No rope breaks to save him. From behind. Elbow to the back of the head. Off the ropes. Big shoulder tackle, I guess. And Bigfoot just beating the crap out of him. Oh no, Bigfoot got that death grip into the multiple chops. DDT from Gable, trying to buy himself some time as he goes up top. Big splash into the pin. Wait, who is that? Wait, what is that? Wait, what is that? I don't know what that is. Wait, what is that? Wait, what is that? I don't know. I don't know what that is. It looks like a box of... Does it say Uno on the... What is it? It's coming after Gable either way. Gable's lucky to run into an opponent whose stamina isn't good. I thought I turned countouts off. What is happening? Who's that mystery man? They've covered their... It's a suicide bomber. They've strapped themselves in fireworks. And they ran out here to attack. They're having second thought. They don't want to blow themselves up just yet. They were gonna... So was there a DeLorean back there? What was that in the background? It's a Kool-Aid Cousins boxing aid. Whatever it is, it's not American. Someone came out strapped in fireworks to blow up Chad Gable, but decided to have second thoughts. Wait, oh, we had 2 Chaos Theories in a row. And with the double Chaos Theory, Chad Gable pins Bigfoot. There's someone back there. Look, you can see a little yellow head peeking back. I guess they removed the fireworks and were planning to come back out, but they couldn't make it in time. Them chickening out of blowing themselves up with the fireworks. All for the better. For everyone, really, but especially for Chad Gable, who is victorious here. I've accidentally started the match. We need to find out who that is. Alright, I accidentally started the match. We're going to quit this. And it is time now with 3 matches in a row for Chad Gable's first title match of the evening. An SWA rules match against Colin Delaney. Something just fell in the other room. Getting his championship attire on here. Don't Delaney. Let's get zany. We're going to have like... Just no ref. I feel like that should be the official ref of the Fisticuffs Championship. It's just not having one. Make sure everything is set accordingly. All looks good. No submissions for Chad Gable here. His first title match of the evening. I like how no one wanted to fuck with Bigfoot. We'll go ahead and let the title matches have entrances. Mostly because I forgot about them. Chad Gable the American Alpha, making his way to the ring 3-0 here tonight, looking to grab his first bit of gold this evening. It is worth noting, the title matches do not count towards his wins or losses in terms of the event. So, like, if he wins here, he still has to get 3 more wins to get the next title match. If he loses here, it doesn't count as a loss against him. Which, it could be good. He's facing the brand new Colin Delaney, who desperately wants to keep his grips on that Fisticuffs Championship. Gable bursting out of the corner. He's been through so much here tonight. Zany neckbreaker right out of the gate. Colin Delaney knows what he has to do. He knows how strong this opponent is. He's done playing around. Test of strength. Oh, and Gable get him with a drop toe hold. Colin Delaney looking to be in a little bit of trouble here. Chad Gable out wrestling him. Test of strength. And it's Delaney that comes out on top this time. Corkscrew leg whip there. Nice uppercut by Colin Delaney. Into the ropes. Multiple chops. But Gable's right back up. Getting out of the suplex. Elbow to the back of the head. Gable not staying down at all. Does not want to get that 10 count. Sent into the ropes. Both bumping into each other. Zany neck breaker. So question, what if Gable wins everything? Well, then he has all the belts. And he'll have to defend them all on each show. Exactly what you'd imagine would happen if Gable wins everything. Multiple punches between Gable and Colin Delaney. Delaney backing it up, keeping a little bit of distance here. Multiple chops, taking Gable down to his feet. Nice right hook by Colin Delaney. Suplexing, hesitation suplex to Chad Gable, sending him outside. But the belly-to-belly to Colin Delaney helps make things a bit even. The frames are dropping. Yeehaw, it seems better now. Okay. Oh, Chaos Theory almost takes Colin Delaney out. Off the ropes. Big knockout punch by Colin Delaney, now choking Chad Gable, just trying to drain some of the oxygen from him. No submissions in this match, of course, as Gable goes up top, but knows Colin Delaney isn't quite weak enough for it just yet. Off the ropes, elbow drop. Big! Not really, I guess just the Colin cutter, that's right. Punching Gable down to the ground. Gable starting to get exhausted. Didn't get all of that punch. Figure 4 leg lock to Chad Gable, who's able to break out of it. Northern Lights suplex. Now, what is that? That's an exploder. That's what that is. Colin Delaney up to his feet at 3. Zany neck breaker. Sending Gable into the ropes, tripping him up. 2 minutes left here in round 1. As both competitors have been through a lot. Oh! Bridging German suplex, but Colin Delaney hanging on at 2.9. He needs to stop getting caught off guard with those German suplexes, Chaos Theory or otherwise. Colin Delaney up top with that flying headbutt to the standing Chad Gable, who gets up at 4. DDT to Colin Delaney. 30 seconds left in round 1. Shoulder tackle. Delaney back up at 3 once again, not staying down for long at all. Another big punch. And trying to get one more neck breaker, but time saves Chad Gable as we go into round 2. Exploder right out of the gate. Should have gone for the rolling version. Yeah, he might have actually put him away with it if he did. Maybe Colin Delaney looking for a German suplex there. Same for Chad Gable, but Delaney, he knows to expect it now. He's fallen for it too many times. He's seen the millisecond he came from losing his Fisticuffs Championship that he's worked so hard for. The super kick put Chad Gable down for 5. And Delaney up top waiting for Gable up to his feet. Flying crossbody, but the rope break saves Chad Gable. Elbow to the back of Colin Delaney. German suplex into the bridge. 2, 3. And there you have it. Just like that. Chad Gable, the new Fisticuffs Championship. Or he's the new Fisticuffs Champion, I should say. Guaranteed that if Gable hits the first German, he can hit the second rolling German. With that angled German suplex. Shades of another real American, Kurt Angle. What a huge victory for Chad Gable here on the 4th of July. Of course, there is no time for Gable to rest. He has more matches to come, so many more. He is undefeated here tonight so far. Colin Delaney just beating himself up over that. But now, for those of you who may not have realized, things are going to get a lot riskier for Chad Gable now. Because not only is he fighting to try and earn other title matches, Chad Gable's Fisticuffs Championship, it's now on the line in every match he does. Remember, the Fisticuffs Championship is 24/7, so if anyone beats Gable now, they become the new Fisticuffs Champion. And someone could very well have the chance to beat Chad Gable when they face him in a cage match. What? Well, I mean, they won't become the champion if they beat him in a cage match, because you have to pin or submit him. Yeah, Fisticuffs is 24/7 rules, don't you remember? It got changed from the boxing title to a... It's SWA by default, but if the champion's ever in another match, if he gets pinned or submitted, the title changes hands. So the title's not going to change hands in a cage match. Unless they pin or submit in a cage match. I don't even know if you can. I guess we'll see. Either way, let's put in Chad Gable. And, is 3 count pinfall and escape? Or is it only pinfall give up? Do I have to have it set to escape for escape to be a win condition? Does anyone know? Gable has all the skill, but the cage is luck, not skill. Does anyone know if having it set to 3 fall allows escape to be a win condition? I'm going to check this real quick. Fire Pro Wrestling World setting cage to 3 count. Can I do both? Try different. Fire Pro Wrestling World cage match, pinfalls, and escape. You do both. I don't know. I think it has to be escape, but never trust me. We're gonna leave it to escape. That's the kind of the point. All right, get ready to pick one of these 4 on the right-hand side. Will it be Dean Ambrose, SpongeBob, Gundam Titus, or Frosty Snowman? I don't even know if Ultra is still here. So, you'll get your vote, and then we'll probably just go with whatever you say unless Ultra speaks up or if anyone else here chooses to speak up. I mean, we're American. America never escapes. Alright, Ultra is here. 1 vote for Frosty Snowman. What is Ultra gonna pick? You vote for Frosty Vamps. Alright. It is going to be Frosty Snowman versus Chad Gable inside the steel cage match. Inside the steel cage. What did I do? Alright, here we go. Weapons fill the ring. The fight underway. And Frosty Snowman immediately choking him out. Now, Frosty Snowman... this could very easily be Chad Gable's first loss of the evening. Thankfully, if it's lost by escape, he is not going to... He's not going to lose. I think it has to be escaping away. He's not going to lose the title if Frosty Snowman escapes the cage before him. I don't know if snowmen are a global phenomenon, but we do have snowmen in America. Fucking not in Texas we don't, but Texas is in all of America, so. Big punch there to Chad Gable. I mean, you can really tell, Chad Gable, he's been preparing for tonight. He knew that the 4th of July was his opportunity to show the world everything he's got. And he's going to do just that. He wants to bring all those belts home to Undivided. Big kick to Frosty Snowman, who picks him up with the gutbuster, choking Chad Gable out now. Big Frankensteiner, but of course no pins allowed. I was kind of hoping that like you could do pins, but they wouldn't be officially counted. Like they, obviously when you do a pin, they kick out immediately in a cage match. I was hoping it wouldn't do that. So if Frosty Snowman pinned Chad Gable, we could all do our 1, 2, 3, and then Fisticuffs title changes hands. But that's clearly not going to happen. Can guarantee that Gable will win only because Snowman wants to cripple, not win. Mayhaps. Oh my god. Look at that avalanche. That snowfall onto Chad Gable. I don't believe Frosty Snowman has ever been defeated, but I also think he's only had one match, trying to remove the appendix of Chad Gable. Caught with the powerbomb. Can't go for the pin. Frosty Snowman really wanted that Fisticuffs championship. Heel hook onto Frosty, as these two now going blow for blow, punch for kick. And Chad Gable comes out on top, but just barely. And Frosty looking for either a pile driver or a power bomb. Gable not going to let either one happen. Gutbuster, though, is going to happen. What if the ring gets too hot and Frosty the Snowman melts? Frosty Vamps the Snowman melts. Well, then he, Nope, I mean, we're not going to find out. And that is going to be the first loss for Chad Gable. Look at his snowman dance. Excuse me, I'm not a snowman, I'm a vamp. In 7:45, Chad Gable has handed his first loss this evening. These steel cage matches, they're really going to be the big handicap for Chad Gable, as he stands at only 4, for lack of a better term, lives remaining. So if I can... It's just crazy to me that there's no spin wheel. Alright. Let's get it again. Spin the wheel. What's the next match? Chad Gable, he really needs to recover from that first loss. Remember, if he loses 5, he's out. He's lost his opportunity. Thankfully, he still has his Fisticuffs Championship. That is a single match. Very close to viewer's choice, but not close enough. Singles match it is. Now, this is going to be the big opportunity for someone else to possibly take his Fisticuffs Championship. But who is going to get that opportunity over the... Wait, no, leave that off. Rope on. DQ count on. Run-ins normal. Alrighty. Damn it, Fate, you bitch. You will get to pick, of course, one of the 4 people on the right-hand side to face him in this singles match. Is it going to be Paige, Curtis Axel, Naomi, or Apollo Crews? This is the problem. I need to get some more wacky wrestlers. I have or wacky characters. I have a bit too many actual WWE wrestlers now, and that's going to be a lot of what the randoms are. You know what? It'll make it a little more special when we get the weirdos. 1 vote for Paige. Another English infiltrator. 1 vote for Axel. Heads for Paige, tails for Axel. I'm sorry if I just clapped right next to the mic. Tails, Axel it is. Often imitated, never eliminated. But will that pay off for him tonight? Facing Chad Gable, looking to both hand him his second loss and also claim that Fisticuffs Championship for himself. Oh, nice body slam to the outside. Gable with the steel chair. Oh, he was trying to swing him. That would have been a DQ. I think Gable might have been willing to accept the loss to try and protect the Fisticuffs Championship. Gable, honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if maybe he decided to just hold on to the Fisticuffs title, maybe just go ahead and eat all 5 losses in a row by nefarious means, just so he couldn't lose the Fisticuffs Championship. Maybe he just wants to make sure he gets out of here with at least 1 belt. Woo, Axelmania is still in the 2016 Royal Rumble. Was it? I thought it was like 2015 or something. I thought it was 2015 or 2014. Was it 2016? It was whichever one Roman won, which I thought was 2014, but it could be 2015. No, it's probably 2015. I'm a big Axel man, as you can tell. Shoulder tackle by Chad Gable. DDT into the mat. Maybe it was 2015. I think it was. Because I think 2016 was Triple H. 2017 was Bray Wyatt. 2018 was Shinsuke Nakamura. 2019 was Seth Rollins. So I believe it was 2015. Not Bray Wyatt, it was Randy Orton. Randy Orton was 2017. Bray Wyatt was Elimination Chamber. Woo, Axelmania! Heel hook. We found the one person chat rooting for over Chad Gable here on the 4th of July. The man, Curtis Axel. Still in the 2015 Royal Rumble. Irish whip into the ring post. DDT, wait! It's another American! It's a bald, it's the Soaring Eagle. As Gable locks in the heel hook. Oh, the Soaring Eagle coming to help his fellow American. As Chad Gable hits misses the splash due to the Soaring Eagle's incompetent and neutral. Chad Gable summoning his spirit animal to fight off Curtis Axel. The 4th of July spirits going strong here. Look, that Eagle, he's flying. Look at this combo. We want Gable to win. Bridging suplex 2.9 onto the steel chair that Gable brought into the ring, but Gable still kicks out. Belly to belly suplex. Gable sent to the corner. Big clothesline from Curtis Axel. The Soaring Eagle didn't stop Curtis Axel. Bridge into the crucifix. Imagine if we had someone run in who just pinned Chad Gable and ran off with the Fisticuffs title mid-match. That man stole his gimmick from the ring art. So for those of you unaware, the Soaring Eagle isn't just a generic eagle. It's apparently the logo or the mascot that Jack Swagger had at one point, I guess. That's what the description said. Either way, running out. Big package back body suplex and Curtis Axel still kicking out. Big forearm there. Disgraceful. Why didn't he call the Eagle to carry him out of the cage? Well, clearly the Eagle didn't seem too good at flight. Oh, belly to belly into the turnbuckle. And the splash. That's going to be a rope break, though. Belly to belly into the turnbuckle again. Just crippling Curtis Axel here. Getting him up to his feet. But now Axel with an opportunity. And he just runs face first into it. Gable with the back body. Sending him into the... He just keeps sending him into the turnbuckle. He stole Gable's finisher. Soaring Eagle is a casino's name. DDT to Chad Gable. Getting him up to his feet. Iron Claw slam. Big elbow. Axel looking for the end. Looking to become a brand new champion. Irish whip into the ropes. Oh, nice exploder off the ropes. Both men exhausted. But Gable still has the advantage here. Dragging him away from the ropes. Could be looking for the Chaos Theory. But Axel able to stop it. But now Gable gets him back up. Top rope. Big flying splash. And Axel gets right back up to his feet. DDT to the real American. Did you not see that? Did you see that Axel stole his finisher? Did he actually do a move steal, or did he just do the move? Perfectly acceptable. Pun intended. Dragging Gable away from the ropes. This could be Axel's opportunity off the rope. He just used some Batman magic to phase through. Chad Gable there. Now Gable putting him up on the top rope. Oh my god, no. Chaos Theory off the top rope. The German superplex. He did the move steal. Oh, okay, I did not see that. I was looking at chat probably. Exploder suplex to Curtis Axel. Gable needs to just go for the pin after the super chaos theory. But he's mad. He's punishing Curtis Axel here. Chaos theory suplex. But Axel had the rope. These two now going blow for blow. He's fighting a ghost. Gable with the drop kick of his own. Getting him up. DDT again, almost on the steel chair. Gable really shouldn't have brought that steel chair in here. Oh, out of nowhere. 1, 2, 3. Axel steals it. Axel steals the Fisticuff Championship from Chad Gable. Chad Gable now taking 2 losses in a row. I think the matches are starting to catch up with him. The roll-up from Curtis Axel. And new Fisticuffs champion, Curtis Axel. Axelmania running wild. Absolutely incredible. Chad Gable, he's got to be furious. He's down 2 losses. He lost his first title belt already. And there is no hesitation, no time to sit around and wait. Gable's next match. Eat your prayers and say your vitamins. Axel's running. I don't know what is that? Does it say? Though it just says the wheel is spoken. That's down the middle. I'm going to call that a viewer's choice. I'm down the middle. I'm going to call it a viewer's choice. So go ahead and take your pick from, pick your match type from the wheel. And then you'll get to pick the people involved. I think it's dead center. It might be leaning no DQ. But I think it's enough down the middle. I'm gonna call it 5-minute nuke. Alright, we've got 1 vote for 5-minute nuke, and we've got 1 vote for barbed wire. Unless either one of you each have 10 seconds to decide if you agree with the other one or if I'm flipping a coin for 5-minute nuke. Actually, barbed wire is the same. Do we just want barbed wire with a 5-minute nuke, actually? Wait, Ultra, we haven't had landmine. We could do barbed wire with a 5-minute nuke. It's doable. You have 30 seconds to make your decision. If you want to change it or stick with 5-minute or 5-minute barbed wire. I just lost my quarter. $15 seconds. 5, 4, wait, no, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. We got barbed wire. Alright. We're going 5-minute barbed wire. Now, while I get this ready, each of you pick someone you would like to see in this match. If you can agree, even better. Otherwise, I'll flip a coin. Who is Chad Gable facing? Out of all the people you could possibly come up with. Or I can random it and you can pick from that. Random, perfectly acceptable option if you can't think of a good name. Setting this to a 5-minute timer. Weapon still at 8. Alright. Everything looking good. How is Chad feeling as Gable goes into this next match here? Alright, we've got 1 vote for Kiryu and 1 vote for Hulk Hogan. We're going to flip the coin. Heads for Hogan. Tails for Kiryu. And it is heads. It is going to be Chad Gable versus Hulk Hogan. Here in this 5-minute barbed wire death match. Fight. Is Gable going to take his 3rd loss in a row? Or is he going to turn things around, earn himself a point, take out Hulk Hogan? At least Hulk Hogan's not going to become the Fisticuffs champion. We went from Axelmania to Hulkamania, brother. Gable couldn't make it through one. Can he make it through the other? Is Hulkamania the inferior mania? As Chad Gable does his best here. Now Gable, he opened the night off with a barbed wire death match. And he's been through several matches since, won some, just recently lost a few. It might be bad for him to be in another barbed wire death match here, especially with the nuke going off so quickly. Hulk stealing Axel's gimmick. Heel hook trying to make the old man tap out within the next 2 minutes. Hogan just slamming him down, beating him in the face. So we see these two now going blow for blow. I just popped my ear a little bit. Shameful. 1 minute till the fireworks go off. We've been given plenty of time to restock in between the last barbed wire death match and this one. Hogan hitting him with the double axe handle. Big suplex. What's going to happen? No one's gone into the barbed wire yet. Unless I'm... Oh! Misremembering. And that really bloodied up both of them. Those fireworks. Those gay bionicles. Just blowing up everywhere. You have to leave. Hey, thanks for coming out, Ultra. Have a good night. Happy 4th of July as Hulk Hogan. He's hulking up. Oh, and a roll-up. Taking a book out of Axel's book. Out of Axel's library. For me to just ruin that entire phrasing right there. Big exploder suplex into the pin. 2.9. Hogan still in this. Dunk's having a good 4th of July crunching meal. Hogan's actually at a disadvantage. He can't do the leg drop since he can't run the ropes. It's a very good point. That devastating leg drop that killed Ember Moon. If another viewer choice pops up, I vote for Kirby as a character. I will keep that in mind. Oh, Chad Gable into the barbed wire. The Dastardly Ultra trying to face Chad, trying to pit Chad Gable against one of his team members, his team captain, Kirby. Big German suplex to Hogan, taking him out. Chad Gable finally picking up another victory. It also killed Spider-Man, you're right. But that's spoilers for Far From Home. Good for Chad Gable, finally picking up a win. 1 point closer to his next title match, which I believe I said was Warmata Gorefair. That's right. Let's spin the wheel for the next match. Dunks, why are you so hungry? I keep you so well fed, and yet you must eat loudly. Crunch, crunch. Alright, what does the wheel say? Chad Gable's next matchup is going to be a... Oh my god. Chad Gable cannot be happy about this. By the way, I was hoping the Tier 3 emote would be approved by this stream. It has been submitted, but it has not been approved yet, unfortunately. So, hopefully next time. Alright, pick one of the 4 from the red side. Is it going to be Connor, Isla Dawn, the Safety Cone, or the Flamingo? Which one of these 4 is going to face Chad Gable in the cage match? You know, it's worth considering both who you want to see Chad Gable face, and, you know, if maybe you want to pick someone you think Chad Gable can beat. If you want Chad Gable to win, if you want him to move on here. He could be taking his 3rd loss here if things do not go well for him. All it takes is 1 second mess up. By the way, can we talk... Gable fucking lost to Snowman who has no legs and have stick arms. We talk about how Gable lost to Curtis Axel but beat Hulk Hogan, thus making Hulkamania the inferior mania. It's the British Invasion, Isla Dawn versus Chad Gable. My mouse still on the screen. Chad Gable, he cannot be happy about going right back into a cage match this early on, running the ropes. He is going to have to do whatever it takes to make sure Isla Dawn does not get out of this cage before he does. He cannot afford to have 3 losses already. Big suplex. Chad Gable currently not holding any gold after losing the Fisticuffs Championship. That being said, he is now a 2-time champ. Maybe more so than that. I don't remember how many times they held the war. There's no audio. Are you sure? Oh, wait. It is. Is it very low? It shouldn't be. The TV, or OBS has it as normal audio levels. It looks like it's perfectly fine. I don't know what to say. Because, OBS has it, if you think I should increase the volume, I can. That's your call, though. OBS says it's pretty solid, but if you need me to raise it, I can. I have big headphones on, so maybe it's just me. I think it might just be you. If there is sound, then it's probably being weird on your end. Also am basically deaf. Thirsty Dunks? You just having your whole 4th of July meal right now? He's like, this is the bathroom break where I gotta go get that Royal Rumble burger on the 4th of July. Oh, looking for the German suplex on Isla Dawn, who counters it very nicely. DDT. Gable, he really needs to just not mess around. Gable needs to just go right for the cage. He needs to get out of here, and he needs to take this second win. I don't know why you trust me, because there's no one else here, and I don't have a way to check without stopping everything. Getting Isla Dawn up. Big suplex. Last time the Snowman won in 7 minutes and 45 seconds. Are we going to see something similar here from either competitor? Gable has Isla Dawn up. Big snap suplex from Isla Dawn. These two trying to keep distance. Another snap suplex. Gable up to his feet. DDT. And he's still in this. He's still fighting from behind. Arm drag. Oh! What just happened? I think... Oh, she stole the Frankensteiner. That's what it was. But you can't do pinfalls in the match. I think this is Isla Dawn's debut. This is definitely her debut. Because I just downloaded her along with the other NXT UK wrestlers. And she was one of the wrestlers I was sorting earlier, which made me a little late. Big step up Enziguri. I really thought she was about to try and escape the cage there. Irish whip into the ropes. And he does. Gable, you mastermind. Just bumping Isla Dawn to the ground. And getting outside. Chad Gable winning the cage match. Axel did the same thing. And Chad Gable with a second victory here in this round. One more victory and he faces Leon Kawada again for the Warmata Gorefair Championships. Dunk's eating a bone. Is he? I think he had a treat. Now he's rolling on the couch, getting ready for sleeps. It's about his bedtime. Alright, let's see what Chad Gable's next match is. Do you have to be you gotta roll around so much? No, you're not going out. You were just out before I started here. You're fine. And the next match is going to be a... Dunk's itching. An MMA match. You know what? Chad Gable. I think Chad Gable really thrives in the gruesome fighting matches. You know, he's a wrestling professional, a wrestling amateur, both, all these things. But who is he gonna fight? Previously, he beat the champion Leon Kawada. He is going to face Mojo Rawley. Honestly, I hate to say it about my boy Mojo Rawley. I think it's a free win for Gable Dunks. I really do. Hello, Dunker. Would you like to come sit in my lap? Please do not sit on my keyboard, though. You know, I think if Gable can beat Leon Kawada, he can beat Mojo Rawley, unless he's been worn down a bit too much. In which case, a hype opponent. A hype opponent indeed. Going for a good chop there. Nice sidewalk slam, though, by Mojo Rawley. Elbow drop to the back of the head. Atomic drop. I don't know, maybe Mojo Rawley could prove us all wrong here. Maybe Mojo Rawley could just, you know, snuff out Chad Gable and just give him the old what for. Sorry, give me a second. Do you recall the push Mojo got and then went nowhere the week after? I refuse to call that a push. He got a gimmick change. He beat Apollo Crews in one match, and then that was it. Robert Roode got more of a push than Mojo Rawley did. But yes, I do remember that whole ordeal. I was excited, you know. I was all. I hope we get Broken Mojo in the next WWE 2K game, so I can make a new Wyatt family with No Way Jose, Broken Mojo, and someone else. We're going into round 2 here. This Mojo Rawley just slamming Chad Gable. Now, this should be the start of a real Mojo Rawley push if he can take down the real American Chad Gable. Robert Roode got a mustache. He sure as shit did. A full disclosure, I probably will add it. I have the Robert Roode model with the mustache. It was part of one of the packs I subscribed to with all the wrestlers. But I had a regular Bobby Roode, I think. And I really don't like the mustached model, but I might go ahead and I might see if I can find a better mustached model. Maybe I'll just use this one. I don't know. I'll probably do it just so I have a Bobby Roode and a Robert Roode. Just you know, just some conversation there. As these two try to play carefully. If you can hear Dunk's itching, it's because he's very itchy. He's laying right in front of me. Missing the clothesline. Maybe Curtis Axel wasn't a ghost. Maybe Chad Gable just has really shit aim with clotheslines. Meltzer, two boys are fighting in this match, but who's the best boy? Oh, Meltzer's two boys. Mojo Rawley is not one of Meltzer's boys. Chad Gable, definitely. Meltzer, no. Like, there's other people that are more of Meltzer's boy. Like, he does say that Mojo Rawley's being wasted, but I think everyone says that Mojo Rawley's being wasted. Big deadlift German from Mojo Rawley, taking a page out of Chad Gable's book. That's how you use that phrasing. Chad Gable is definitely one of Meltzer's boys, though. I would say let's make a Dave Meltzer faction, but Chad Gable's already an Undivided. Thought Meltzer was very high on Mojo. I think he's just, like, sad at how much he's been wasted. I think he sees Mojo as a lot of wasted potential, but not, like, on the Chad Gable degree. Big finger gun into the Boston Crab. Trying to make Gable tap out. This could go to a draw, which it does count as a victory for Chad Gable when it comes to racking up the points. Northern Lights suplex. Sorry to say, Trey, but no one likes Mojo. Adam Pacitti likes Mojo. I like Mojo. Not as much as Zack Ryder, but that doesn't matter anymore since they're not a tag team. I was really interested in Broken Mojo. You know what? Mojo Rawley likes Mojo Rawley. Nice Olympic slam. Mojo Rawley proving he could be a real American. Big exploder suplex. We're almost done. This could go to a tie here in this MMA match. Oh, that roll up is not going to help. Belly to belly takes Mojo Rawley out. Unfortunately for him. And Chad Gable takes the definitive victory here in this MMA match. Very good showing from Mojo Rawley, though. Mojo was doomed to fail since the start. Changed my mind. I can't. He was absolutely doomed to fail. That's not a topic of contention. Now it is time for the match that we all know, Leon Kawada This is the wrong Warmata Gorfair Championship. Wait. What's the other one then? So Gable has to get undivided together now. Well, no, because remember the new war... Oh, right, it's an 8-man now! Fucking forgot! For some reason, I thought the Warmata Gorfair was just a landmine deathmatch, but I remember we turned it into a... I knew we changed it from the 4-man tag, but for some reason I thought we turned it into a regular landmine deathmatch. No. We made it an 8-man belt. So Leon, not happy about this. Not happy about this one bit. I'm going to put his Warmata Gorfair Championship on the line. He would have had to anyway. Of course, Chad Gable. Let's use this attire. But who are going to be the other 6 competitors here? Just 6 random competitors here on this 4th of July show. And as a little bit of a little viewer participation, I'll let you veto 3 of these characters. Reroll them once if you want to. And the random ones are Xavier Woods, Sheamus, Chibi Cloud Strife, the Nutty Professor, Blothar, and Cody Rhodes. Do any of these people, do you want to veto any of them? Who are they? What are you... Cody, Nutty, and Sheamus are all getting re-rolled. Okay. I'm a little surprised you're re-rolling the Nutty Professor, but you know, that's how it be. And the other 3 are Keith Lee, the Cyber Panda, and Bert. Here we go. These settings good? Yeah, that's fine. Entry finished. One of these 8 men. This is the wrong ring mat, but that's okay. We're just gonna... Is that the... Wait, is that Alan Rickman? Is that the Alan Rickman ring mat, or is that someone else? It was supposed to be... Alright, it was the Battlefield ring mat I was supposed to use. Alright, well... We get this Alan Rickman one here. Wrong ring mat. Ass a botch, but that's okay. I completely forgot. So now it's actually super bad that Leon Kawada was in another match earlier. Because now it's going to be even harder for him to defend this title. Is this elimination? This is elimination. It's like our opener, basically. It's the same kind of match as the opener. One of these 8 men walking away. Warmata Gorfair champion. Leon Kawada beating all 3 of his teammates in the Beast Tamers. Are they the Beast Tamers or the Beast Masters? I don't remember which one is Leon Kawada's nickname and which one's the team name. I think he's the Beast Tamer, and I think the team was the Beast Masters. Either way, he beat all 3 of them as well as 4 others to basically retain the title since his team was holding it in the first place. You get what I mean. You get what I'm saying. Oh my god. Stop. Thankfully you... Stop! You're about 1 bark away from me having to mute the mic. No. At least he's not barking into the mic. Hopefully it's still not... Stop! He might be barking at fireworks. I'm not sure. It's starting to get dark outside. People might start doing actual... The ear bleeding. Did it actually, like... Was it actually that bad? My apologies. I'm about to mute the mic, Dunks. I think fireworks are starting in real life, and he's not happy about it. Anyway, Keith Lee, Spirit Bombed Leon Kawada. Ain't good for that, lad. Okay, no, it wasn't that bad good. I know the first one was muffled by the blanket. I'm okay. It's okay. I'm right here. I'm right here next to you. And I know you don't see fireworks often because we live in Texas and it's hot and they're actually not supposed to be doing fireworks anyway, but they are. Big spinning neck breaker by Xavier Woods. Leon Quada making to the ropes, getting out of that sharpshooter. Poor Chad Gable wins a belt, loses it immediately. Next belt going to be very hard for him to get. Then the belt after that's a tag team belt. You know, it's hard for Gable. He has a lot of opportunities, but they are very difficult opportunities here. Xavier Woods off the top rope, elbow drop to Keith Lee, who kicks out at 2.9. Gable absolutely covered in blood. I don't really know how that happened, to be honest with you. I'd like to give a shout out to the Ghost Ref working hard tonight. 2.9. All discus lariat into the drop kick by Chad Gable. No one eliminated from this match just yet. Oh, went for the choke slam, but a fireball went off somewhere. Someone shot a fireball and stopped Blothar from choke slamming Gable. Just barely saving him. Nice double team suplex between Xavier. Blothar trying to sing, but Keith Lee knocking him out. He's the only rapper in this ring. Big swing by the Cyber Panda. All that weight of Keith Lee flying around could have knocked someone out with him. Headbutt to the beaten and bloody Chad Gable. The Cyber Panda stands tall here. Spinning neck breaker. Shoryuken. Oh, limit breaker. There's just so much going on. Burt trying to choke out the Cyber Panda. Choke slam to Keith Lee. Look at the blood pouring from Keith Lee after that choke slam. Full Nelson bomb. 2, 3, and Chibi Cloud Strife just eliminated Chad Gable. The real American Chad Gable already eliminated from this match. That's why everyone's bleeding. Blothar's eating everyone. Think Cloud did a fireball. Gable is out of it. Gable is literally out of it. So already the man who earned his way into this match, gone. Leon Kawada, the champion. So look at this panda doing some cartwheels. You can't see me. The Cyber Panda just dabbing on these haters. Gable needs to find his mind and get back in it. Well, I mean, he ain't doing that now. 1, 2. Keith Lee just eliminated the champion. No, that was Xavier Woods. Xavier Woods just eliminated the champion. We are getting a guaranteed new Warmata Warfare champion tonight. That's what happens. Leon Kawada, Chad Gable, both men having multiple matches here tonight. The first 2 men out. You just can't have multiple matches and then try and win an 8-man in the same night. Really, Leon Kawada cost himself that title, even though this is an absolute bloodbath thanks to Blothar. Cyber Panda looking for that ground and pound. It's not going to happen. Blothar with that massive power bomb. And then into the, what the fuck, jackhammer, limit breaker, headbutt from Burt. I don't know, you could tell Gable's acting weird, like he's concussed. Gable can only lose 2 more times. No, this is a title match. Remember, it doesn't count towards that. But technically, you're right. Has he lost twice or 3 times? He's only lost twice, right? If he's only lost twice, then technically, yes, he can still only lose 2 more times, because then on the 3rd loss, he's gone. But I think he's only lost twice. Correct me if I'm wrong. But remember, the title matches don't count towards his losses. Big suplex there by Chibi Cloud Strife. Keith Lee, rock dropper onto Cyber Panda. Tag team maneuver there to Burt. Shoryuken from Xavier Woods. Roundhouse kick. Multiple cartwheels. You can see me. He's lost twice. Alright. Then once he's lost 3 times, he's out. There goes Xavier Woods, eliminated by Burt. Shame to see him go, considering he was the one that pinned the champion. Jackhammer by Keith Lee, and Cyber Panda saving Cloud Strife, but then getting a bit too cocky. Big Tiger Suplex. Cyber Panda pinning Cloud Strife, who kicks out of it. Still holding on strong. Keith Lee and Burt working together. Just long enough. Massive last ride. The Blothar bomb onto Keith Lee. Cyber Panda just wants to have fun. And there's the tag team spirit bomb. Oh, kendo stick from Blothar. Hitting Cloud Strife, taking him out. He sees the threat. Blothar trying to tear everyone apart. Saving Keith Lee, though, I think by accident. I think Blothar's just on a rampage. Bert's still in it, a survivor of the Ted Cruz massacre. Yeah. I don't even remember the last time we saw him other than that. Running Bulldog onto the kendo stick. And now a pin on the Cloud Strife. And Cloud still kicking out somehow. One of those two going for a jackhammer. Bert trying to pin Keith Lee, but Keith Lee staying in it. Oh, Blothar got eliminated at some point. I didn't even see how it happened. But Blothar is gone. We're down to 4 now for this championship limit breaker to the Cyber Panda. You can tell Cloud getting a bit tired. Looks like he's deteriorating a little bit. Sit out Spirit Bomb from Keith Lee. Finally eliminates Cloud Strife. The final 3. Oh my god. The Cyber Spin Kick. And those Panda chops. Look at him taking out Keith Lee. But no, Keith Lee stealing the headbutts of Bert. Spirit Bomb to Cyber Panda. Bert not happy about this. Blothar tapped. I think that's had to happen because I didn't see the numbers coming up. Cyber Spin Kick to Bert. Running Power Slam. These 3 giving it everything they've got. Multiple headbutts. Showing the Panda how it's done. Cyber Spin Kick. Off the ropes. Oh, and Keith Lee able to get out of the way. Spirit Bomb to Bert. But Keith Lee, I think, passed out. I think he may have lost a bit too much blood. As he just fell down there. And Cyber Panda using Keith Lee to take out Bert. Brilliant maneuver. Big roundhouse kick. These two just trying to work together to take out the Cyber Panda. All high and low. It's just not good enough. Reverse Exploder. Into the jackhammer. But I think it was a rope break. Cyber Panda could be looking for the pin here. No, Keith Lee running Power Slam. These 3 still fighting. They want to be the champ so badly. Elbow drop. Oh my god, Cyber Panda saving Keith Lee for some reason. And now going after him. Going for the taunt. Choke from Bert. And Keith Lee tapped out due to the choke. Big splash onto Bert. It's down to Bert and Cyber Panda. Which one of them? Oh, and he tripped and hit the ring post. Cyber Panda may be malfunctioning here. This could be Bert's opportunity. Cyber Spin Kick. Drag him to the center of the ring. Getting him up. No, Bert's still in it. Trying to stay near the ropes here. Bert into the pin. No, kick out immediately. Up top. Flying missile drop kick from the top rope. A ghost attack. These two going blow for blow. Big headbutt. Into a big boot as both go down. Cyber Panda having some malfunctions. Bert with that headbutt once again. Getting him to his feet from behind. Oh! Multiple knees to the back. Into the sleeper hold. But the Cyber Panda still in it. Off the ropes there. Big force palm. Both men absolutely exhausted. Roundhouse kick to the chest. Hold up. Give me a second. Sorry about this. Okay, we're still good. And Bert kicking out of that. Amazingly somehow. Now with elbow drop into the pin. Is this it? Oh no, Cyber Panda holding on. These two refuse to give up. This is what the Warmada Gorefair Championship is all about now. There's that fancy pin. And that's going to be enough. He tied Bert up. He did what he had to do. And the taunt at the end. Cyber Panda is your new Warmada Gorefair champion. That was Panda that kicked out. My bad. I was mistaken. I thought someone was about to bust into the room, but it didn't happen. The roast pig clutch. The cross arm fire power bomb. What the fuck? New champion crowned. And you know what? That was, you know what? A good match. And on top of that, it gave Chad Gable. He does whatever a panda does. Chad Gable, he had a good amount of time. He may have been the first one gone, but he's had a chance to rest. A chance to catch his breath, get himself a break, make sure he's not concussed because he still has more matches to go here. Still has a shot at other titles here tonight. 2 losses already. I don't think Gable's in the right mind. This night could be over for Gable real soon as he steps into a barbed wire death match. I don't think he should continue. Gable, he refuses to give up. That's not the American way. As he prepares now for this barbed wire death match. 10 minutes though, of course. Not the 5 minutes as before. Pick one of the 4 off the right-hand side. Is it going to be Carmella, Peyton Royce, Jey Uso, or Curtis Axel? And remember, if it's Curtis Axel, then the Fisticuffs Championship is back on the line. Chad Gable could potentially win his Fisticuffs Championship back if the crowd votes Curtis Axel into this match. But what's it gonna be? He beat Hulkamania inside a barbed wire death match. To Axel wants to finish Gable off. He sure does. Gable already beat Hulkamania in a barbed wire death match. Can he beat Axelmania? Fisticuffs Championship back on the line. Looking to send him in the barbed wire already. Axel wants to give Gable another loss. As we see Gable picking Axel up with a big suplex. This could be a massive opportunity for Gable. He could regain that belt that he lost. It would be as if it never happened aside from Axel going in the records. I mean, and also Gable being a 2-time champion. In terms of walking out with the gold, it'll be as if nothing happened. Could you imagine Axel's fury if he were to lose the title here tonight after winning it? But also, could you imagine his motivation if he were to retain the title here in this barbed wire death match against Gable and hand him another loss? Why is Axel even still out here? He just really wanted to give it to him, hitting him with the barbed wire baseball bat. If only it still exploded. I really wish I could get more mods for the game again. See, New Legacy Inc. was talking about getting mods for Fire Promoter, which, if I can find some for that, I would definitely do that before we do Fire Promoter. But I need to see what mods are even compatible with this version of the game, if they're even worth using. Northern Light Suplex. Axel now bleeding everywhere after being sent into the barbed wire. As he has the 2x4 trying to help himself. Big Tiger Suplex. That's a butterfly suplex, I think. Fireworks going off. You can almost definitely hear them. Big elbow to the back. I almost called him Papa John because I was thinking about Papa John's pizza. As you do on the 4th of July. Heel hook. A diving heel hook, actually. Oh, the ankle lock! The ankle lock locked in, but Axel fighting back. I guess it's not really a heel hook. That's more of a... The knee bar is what it is. Axel, really big fan of that barbed wire baseball bat. Big body slam to Gable. It was a butterfly clap clap. Papa John's fireworks. So fun fact, I could have had like a Domino's pizza delivered to me. But I knew I was about to record. I was about to stream. So I didn't. I kind of wish I did. Frankenstein to Curtis Axel. 2. Axel able to kick out and save his belt. 2.5 minutes away from the fireworks going off in game. As they go off in real life. I gotta imagine if the fireworks go off, I think Axel's definitely going down. We've not seen any crits here tonight. This could change. Although, keep in mind, actually, too, if Axel gets crit by the fireworks, Gable's not the champion. He has the crit him himself for it to count. Gable could lose his shot at the title. Roll up, just like last time. And Gable kicks out. Oh, and into the fireworks himself. One last swing of the bat before the fireworks go off. And both men still in it. Fireworks, they're shaped like pizza. Oh, but Gable goes right into the barbed wire. This could be the turnabout that Curtis Axel needed. Oh, the roll-up again. 1, 2. Oh, and Gable, he saw it coming. He's not going to fall for that roll-up again. Drop toe hold onto the 2x4. A roll-up from Gable. 1, 2. Oh, I thought Gable was going to trick him. I really thought Gable was going to trick him with that roll-up. A brilliant attempt by Chad Gable, the real American. Axel hitting him with that 2x4. Weakening him more and more every second. Crucifix pin. Oh, and Gable barely kicks out at 2. Sending Axel into the barbed wire. Gable been through so much here tonight. And still giving it his all. Still has a chance to walk out of here with the Fisticuffs Championship. German suplex. 1, 2, 3. Chad Gable has re-earned the Fisticuffs Championship. As well as putting another win in that win column. Another W. The fireworks go off in celebration of Chad Gable. And the next match for our new champion here. As we continue to move on. Working his way to those tag titles. The next match is going to be a... Get right back in there, Gable. Get right back in there, Gable. No, no, no. You're not walking out of there yet. But who's he going to have to face? Mike Kanellis, Optimus Prime, Jimmy Uso, or Casey Catanzaro? Which one of these four is getting right into the barbed wire with him, trying to take that Fisticuffs Championship? He didn't even have time to get out before people started running down to the ring. It's okay. It's okay. you stay in the win. Calm down, pupper. Calm down, pupper. It's just fireworks. He said, woof. Of course, the American Ninja Warrior Casey. I hadn't even considered that. Casey Catanzaro, the American Ninja Warrior. I've left the wheel up. I got it, don't worry. Don't worry. I'm sorry, you should have said something earlier, but I got it. Is Chad Gable. He's been cleaned up a little bit. We've reloaded the fireworks. But he's got to immediately put this title on the line again. You got to think maybe he was hoping for a cage match he could have ran out of to win super quick without his title being on the line, but no. But as I was saying earlier, if the fireworks crit one of them, if it crits Gable, Casey doesn't win the title. It only changes hands via pinfall, submission, or you critting the champion yourself. Chad Gable with the body slam into the elbow drop. Nice drop toe hold. A little bit of a roll to it as well. Casey staying strong. Doing the best she can. Big suplex from Chad Gable into the pin. 1. And that's not even close enough. Not even close. But Gable, he clearly wants to end this quickly. He's been through so much. These two now going blow for blow. Casey Catanzaro with the snapmare. Getting Gable up to his feet. Drop kick takes him out. Big Northern Lights suplex. Elbow to the back of Gable's head. Small package. Gable kicking out at 1. He's prepared for that. Curtis Axel taught him all he needed to know. Gable might be... I wish they could fall out of the ring and land in like the bomb pit, setting him off or something. That'd be so funny. Gable clearly, all those fireworks going off more and more. It's okay, Dunks. Don't bark. It's okay. It's fireworks. You go pop, pop. These two really just having like a nice technical wrestling match that happens to be inside a barbed wire ring. This is a very classic wrestling match. Nothing too extreme going on yet. Nice reverse crossface from Chad Gable. Tripping Kacy Catanzaro, taking her out. Taking her down, I should say. Drop toe hold, reversal after reversal. Multiple slaps, missing that lariat again. And Kacy sends Chad Gable into the barbed wire, reopening all of those fresh wounds. Kacy into the barbed wire as well, but not as weak as Chad Gable. Small package 1. Wait, what? That shit armbar Gable. It sure is. Oh, look at that. That technical, that innovative roll up there by Kacy Catanzaro. Gable now realizing he needs to do whatever it takes to hold on to this title with that barbed wire bat. Small package 1. Gable kicking out of it and gets sent right back into the barbed wire for his troubles. 30 seconds till the fireworks go off. Catanzaro with a schoolboy, and Gable still in it. Locking up, and there it is. The bomb goes off. Very resilient competitors here tonight. I think it's because we're not using actual nukes. We're just using fireworks and gay bionicles. Gable, how could you? Sending Catanzaro into the barbed wire. Look how bloody that bat is. Exploder suplex. Look at the holes filling Kacy Catanzaro's body. Frankensteiner into the pin. 2.9. Kacy Catanzaro still in this. Sending him into the barbed wire. Punch to the back of the head. This could be... That was a ref. That was a 3 count. Well, I guess we'll never know since we can't see the hand come down. 1, 2. Oh, Gable kicking out at 2. Telling her this is going to be it. Hit to the back with the non-barbed wire portion. Maybe a little bit of mercy being shown here by Chad Gable. Mercy, not something we see here from a member of Undivided very often. But Chad Gable not really worried about Undivided right this moment. He's worried about his belt. He's worried about beating Kacy Catanzaro and earning more belts. DDT into the pin, but Gable still kicking out. Arm wringer to Chad Gable as he's able to take Kacy Catanzaro down for a short amount of time. Double axe handle to the back of the head. Oh, and gets reversed into the barbed wire as I crack my knee. Exploder suplex. Kacy did a backside and the ref didn't count it. I mean, there is no ref. I guess there just wasn't a count for whatever reason. Oh! Kacy fighting back. Sent into the barbed wire again. He keeps looking for these German suplexes into the bridge. The angleplex. Drop toe hold. Exploder suplex. Gable just needs to... Oh! Wait! He countered the pin into one of his own! The impressive, the adaptable Gable. Adapt to survive. He fell for that pinfall once, and the moment she went for it again, he countered into a pinfall of his own. What a brilliant move by Gable. What an absolutely brilliant strategy. How did that work? Gable holding on to his Fisticuffs championship. I for one, am in disbelief. What a finish. He fucking dropped her on the head. Whatever it takes, brother. Whatever it takes. One more win and Chad Gable gets a shot at the Tag Team Championships. And it's gonna be a no disqualification match. Earner, Dunks. Earner. Alright. Of course, no DQ. Means we're going to have interference on high. Go to settings. Rope off. DQ count off. I think that's all that really matters. Alright, pick one of the 4 from the red side. Is it Eric, Finn Balor, Bender the Offender, or the previous Fisticuffs champion, Colin Delaney? I hope Axel gets random again. Colin Delaney, of course, already hit with such a depression from losing his Fisticuffs title that his hair has regrown back by the pure stress alone. Colin Delaney getting another shot at his Fisticuffs championship here in this singles match. But the question is Colin Delaney, how desperate is he to get this title back from Chad Gable? Is he desperate enough to call in reinforcements from the back as he immediately begins choking Chad Gable out in this no disqualifications match? DDT from Colin Delaney. It's okay, Dunks. Still just fireworks. Multiple chops to Chad Gable's chest. Elbow drop. Big. Oh, Gable reversing the suplex. Of course, Gable been through way more matches now than he was when he first fought Colin Delaney. But Colin Delaney a bit more shaken up, as you can tell, than he was. Not quite as confident as he was when he walked out here with the belt. Suplex to the outside. As Gable goes for the suplex. DDT to Colin Delaney. Perhaps we'll see the mystery man run in once again during this match. Zany neck breaker to Chad Gable. As I get a drink of water. Colin looks skinnier. Of course, that anxiety of not having the title really did a number on him. Zany neck breaker. From behind. Very terrible armbar from Chad. He really needs to stop doing armbars. He's much more of a leg submission specialist. Colin Delaney buying himself a couple seconds of rest there. Multiple chops to the earlobe. Into the figure 4 leg lock. No rope breaks. But Gable able to use the ropes to free himself into the pin. 1, 2. Gable kicking out. Sending Colin Delaney into the ropes. Dude, Colin Delaney absolutely just working Chad Gable over here. Big body slam from the champion. Oh, Frankensteiner. 1, 2. 2.9. Colin able to kick out. Up top, elbow drop to the spine of Chad Gable. Big right hook. Gable backing up, keeping his distance. Colin cutter. This is everything Colin Delaney's been needing. His last desperate shot. Who knows what could happen to Colin Delaney if he falls further into the pits of despair by not winning the title here after getting a second chance. 2.9. You can tell how tired both these men are. One from all the matches they've been in. One from the constant stress and anxiety felt over the last hour and a half. Gable with the pin. 1, 2. And Colin Delaney kicking out. Big belly to belly. Almost sends Colin Delaney over the top rope. No German suplex today. Delaney not really trying to capitalize. Gable telling him to get back in here. Wants to finish this fight. Sending him out there. I wish there were Falls Count Anywhere matches. Gable back in the ring. Misses the forearm, but gets Colin Delaney in the corner. Running the ropes. Big punch. Colin Delaney up top with the elbow drop. Both men exhausted. And wait! It's Hulk Hogan! The Furious Man. Zany neck breaker. Coming out. Here comes the Real American. And it's another Real American helping Chad Gable. We saw the Eagle earlier tonight. And now Hulk Hogan stopping Colin Delaney from beating Chad Gable. Hulk Hogan may have lost to Chad Gable, but he knows a Real American when he sees him. Hogan wants the title. He knows an American when he sees one. Leg drop onto Colin Delaney. No. Frankensteiner. 1, 2, 3. Hogan came out. The American symbols are fighting for Gable. Hogan has come out and cost Colin Delaney his Fisticuffs championship. Hogan screwed Delaney. Alright, one second, I respond. Alright, sorry. Important message there. That yellow head poking out before was Hogan. Hogan could have been... Oh yeah, maybe it was Hogan running out. Hogan was the mystery man who was gonna blow up Chad Gable. What the fuck? He's had a turn of heart. When he fought Chad Gable in the ring, he knew this was a real American. Good thing he didn't blow himself up in a red, white, and blaze of glory. Maybe he just did, if you heard that. Hey, guess what? It's title match time. But actually, I just go right back in a normal match. And this is going to be rope breaks on. DQ on. Jesus. Wrong one. Cut plays on. Can I not make this an elimination tag match? Okay, now I can. I'm not going to, though. The tag titles are simply going to be on the line. Of course, it's going to be a wrestler. But that's not all. You see, he's bringing the whole gang out there with him. Pingo and Shia LaBeouf, they're ready. Kool-Aid Man, Andrew WK, they don't have any backup. They have to deal with the entirety of Undivided on their own. Tag titles on the line right now. Can Kool-Aid Man and Andrew WK, we're going to go ahead and let the entrances play out. Here comes Undivided. Chad Gable choosing Kirby to be his ally here in this tag team championship match. Kool-Aid Man needs no backup. You have a good point. Just think, we could have Kool-Aid Man as the Fisticuffs championship if Kool-Aid Man pins Chad Gable here in this match. And here they come. Your tag team champions. Destroy. Build. Destroy. Andrew Aid. Kirby Chad. I'm dying. If only I would have swapped it so it would have been Chad Kirby. The Virgin Kool-Aid, the Virgin Aid versus the Chad Kirby. Body slam by Chad Gable. We could actually see Kool-Aid Man become Fisticuffs champion as he starts it off with Chad Gable. I used to watch Destroy, Build, Destroy. I saw a few episodes of it. Back when CN Real happened, the one like real show that I really unironically enjoyed was that show where they put people on like super extreme roller coasters and made them answer trivia questions while on the roller coaster. I always thought that was a super good show. Tag team powerbomb to Andrew WK here. I think maybe you disagree. I actually think it was very smart for Chad Gable to start off this match because he can do a little bit damage if he needs to and then tag out Kirby and get as much rest as possible. Instead of resting and then having to get tagged in, he's got the adrenaline pumping from his last 3 wins. He comes in, he does some damage, and then he takes a break. Also used to watch the Mythbuster Light show. Dude, What Would Happen? I never watched that one because I hated the hosts of it. I think I watched one episode of the Ghost Hunters ripoff. I used to watch Out of Jimmy's Head. Which, apparently that entire show is lost or something. Apparently you cannot, like, there's no way to watch that show or something. There's something about it that's lost media. But, I don't remember the rest of the See and Real shows. I swear there was like a horror-themed game show at one point, like Survivor or something, I don't know. Big Belly to Belly by Chad Gable. Nice clothesline there. Oh, nice Samoan drop from Kool-Aid Man. Giving it to the Fisticuffs champion, who's going to turn right back around and body slam him into the ground. Imagine if Chad Gable can put away Kool-Aid Man here. Or, you know what? Putting away Andrew WK, I'm sure in Chad Gable's mind, it's just as good. Same for Kirby. They just want Undisputed to walk out of here with these belts. Shia LaBeouf and Pingu staring ominously at ringside. Used to watch a lot of the Ghost Show, then stopped. Then later I watched a lot of Ghost Adventures, then stopped. Understandable. Big punch. Kirby running the ropes into a nice kickaroo. Oh, Andrew WK choking Kirby out, but Chad Gable's not going to let that happen. Running in. Oh, Chaos Theory suplex onto Andrew WK. But he's going to hold on long enough, using that Bulldog as a momentum to make it to Kool-Aid Man. As Chad Gable gets tagged in, and Kool-Aid Man's fighting them both off. Getting too nervous with Ghost shows. I can't take them seriously. Everyone overreacts too much. That's why I like stuff like Monster Quest and like the ones that are set up like documentaries teaching you about the monsters while they also go and look for them. Like, I enjoy that a lot. I think Kool-Aid Man and Chad Gable are legal. I could be wrong. It looks like they're the legal ones. Yeah, Andrew WK getting out of here. Too brave to not watch them in any sense. If that makes any sense, yeah, I get that. Alright, Andrew and Kirby now. The two legal competitors. Been watching a lot of BuzzFeed Mystery Unsolved. I refuse to watch BuzzFeed, but if I did not refuse to watch BuzzFeed, that would probably be the only BuzzFeed thing I watched. Big German suplex into a pin. It would have been a rope break, but either way, everyone ran out nonetheless. I think... Okay, yeah, Kirby is still legal. Drop toe hold from Kirby. Up top into a leg drop on the spine of Andrew WK. Into the pin. Is that... Oh, 2.9. Andrew WK, I think, needs to get out of there. They're really... They know the weak link. No offense to Andrew WK, but he's no Kool-Aid Man. Kirby setting him up top, and we all know the threat that Kirby is. Oh my God! What? What? A 450 Frankensteiner from Andrew WK was the most insane thing I've ever seen in my life. I feel okay with it since they have their own separate BuzzFeed. I missed it. You missed the 450 Frankensteiner from the top rope. You have to go back. Twitch VOD, 2 hours and 9 minutes in, around that area. Maybe it's 2 hours, 8 minutes, and then watch for a little bit. You'll come across it. You have to watch it when the stream's over. It's insane. Andrew WK's bleeding. Did they bring a steel chair into the ring? Did I miss that while looking at chat? He did it again! They brought 2 steel chairs in. You got to see it. Oh, that's it! He did it! The 450 Frankensteiner, and he won with it! He pinned Chad Gable with the 450 Frankensteiner. Oh my God. I should have never talked bad. The rolling Hurricane Rana. Oh my God. I'm just going to call it the Rolling Hurricane from now on. I should have never talked bad about Andrew WK. winning the match with the Rolling Hurricane. Still your tag team. And he pinned Gable! Andrew WK is your new Fisticuffs champion. Pinning Gable with the Rolling Hurricane. Andrew WK, now tag team and Fisticuff champion. I think in real life it's called a Dragon Rana. Mayhaps. Either way. Gable, in one title match, lost his gold, his own gold. But he still has some chances to gain more. He still only has 2 losses. He still only has 2 non-title losses, I should say. You know what I mean. 2 strikes against him. Let's spin the wheel. He can still face Buffalo Man. The only title match he's won so far was against Colin Delaney, and he's lost the belt twice. A landmine death match. Maybe the only one we haven't rolled so far. He only has 2 titles left to go after. That's 100% true. You can tell we haven't had this one yet. Make sure the settings are all good. Yep, that's all fine. This is, of course, Chad Gable. The landmine's been waiting for you, Gable. Alright, pick one of the 4 from the right-hand side. Is it Napoleon? Missed. I already know who it is. It's Gay Bionicles. It's Lego Guy. The distant cousin of the Bionicles franchise. Really, the grandfather of the Bionicles franchise. This event, of course, sponsored by Gable's own line of Lego Bionicles. The Gay Bionicles. Ready, willing, and Gay Bionicles. It's the Bionicles' cousin, the Lego Guy here. Facing off against Chad Gable. And you know he's got to be furious about losing that gold. He needs to win here tonight. Oh, I raked with a Lego claw. Dude, someone's made food that smells super good, and I'm sure it's the neighbors, and I'm pissed because that means I don't get to eat it, and it's 9:30, which means everyone's closed, and if everyone wasn't closed, they'd be closed by the time I'm done. I'm gonna be starving when this... I'm starving right now. I might see if it's too late to order the Domino's pizza. Let me send a message. I may end up getting interrupted for sending this message, but all right. Hopefully they can just reply via text message, and they don't have to come barging in here upon me asking about Domino's. But we'll see. We'll see. These two circling around each other. Lego Guy taking him to the ground, dragging him away. Get some KFC, Cheetos, chicken, salad, pickle, salami. So, fun fact, actually, when Thorne comes down Saturday, we're gonna go get a KFC, Cheetos, chicken sandwich. I mean that legitimately. We were gonna go get it when we were gonna go see Brightburn, but Brightburn wasn't in theaters anymore. It would have been a 45-minute drive to go see Brightburn in theaters, so we didn't do that. So we're gonna go see Child's Play Saturday instead, and I'm seeing the new Spider-Man tomorrow morning with Kimmy. But importantly, is Child's Play Saturday. We're gonna go get the KFC Cheeto chicken sandwich. It better not give me the shits, but even if it does, at least Child's Play is not even an hour and a half long, so. Gable with the elbow to the back of Lego Guy. Did anyone get sent into the landmines while I was sending that text? I presume not, but never hurts to ask. Big DDT to the Lego Guy there. One punch. Nice little stompery-do. Swinging the 2x4s. Oh, into the light tube, though. Someone's definitely gone into the light tube before, though, since 2 of them are now broken. Chad Gable bleeding with his just awful arm. He really needs to stop that armbar. Only the landmine of my heart. Big belly to belly. Not a great belly to belly, but you know what? One that works nonetheless. Gable, elbow. Onto the Lego guy. Angle lock. Oh, and there it is. Lego guy able to kick out of it quite easily, honestly. As from behind, looking for the chaos theory. Or the angleplex. The angle German. Oh, there, look at that. The reverse crossface. Lego guy able to escape, though. He can just dislocate his head. You know, this probably will end at a nice time, but I still probably won't sleep. Oh, it absolutely will. Okay, well... I received a very, very fucking stupid text message in response to my question, so... I will simply reply, okay, just so they know I've read it. And they will not, barge in. I'm saddened about Jason Jordan's injuries. What exactly happened? Because I never saw an official announcement that he was, like, retired. But obviously that happened, like, 2 years ago, I want to say. And, like, every now and again, he'll get brought up, and Dave Meltzer will just be like, yep, he's probably done. Like, what do you mean, probably done? It's his neck. Well, I know it's his neck, but, like... Because, like, with Tyson Kidd, it took me 2 years to realize he was gone. But there was an official announcement way before that, and I just didn't see it. I don't remember there being an official announcement for Jason Jordan. I think it's the same thing Edge and Sheamus has. That's, okay. By the way, Chaos Theory, but it's still in it. But that's, like... Here's the thing, right? Edge, it's two different things, right? Like, Sheamus is always hurting. His neck is fusing. Ugh. The problem with that, other than the obvious, is that, like, I guess that's why he hasn't come back, because it's hard to tell, like, what spectrum it's on. Because Sheamus, it hurts him, but he can still wrestle, right? That's why he doesn't do anything crazy dangerous. But, like, Edge, obviously, he can't do anything anymore, so... It could go either way for Jason Jordan. I'm going to assume it's not going well, since he's literally not been mentioned in 2 years. I'm still sad about Tyson Kidd. I haven't been keeping notes, so I'm not sure. I didn't think there were that many notes to keep track of, honestly. Big exploder onto the Lego guy, into the pin. 1, 2. Look at his face. He looks like he's a Lego face himself. And look at that. There's a reason. Gables owns his own brand of Bionicles. Stop dunks. I know. There we go. I know they go. I know. I honestly think Sheamus may be done. Oh, is that why Sheamus is out right now? I knew Sheamus had the thing that made, like, all of his muscles hurt. Stop. I know Sheamus had the thing that made, like, all of his muscles hurt 24/7. Like, constantly. But I didn't realize that was why he was out right now. I wouldn't be surprised if he's done. Like, they were pretty quick on putting Cesaro on his own. And, like... Alright, let me rephrase that. They were very quick to give Cesaro his own entrance music again. Like, it was very clear the tag team was done. Dude, Cesaro's tag team partners have bad luck. Alrighty then. Next match for Chad Gable. He's got a point for this round. I don't know if there was an official reason why he's done. It may just be a vacation. I heard he was injured. I definitely heard Sheamus was injured. But for all I know, the injury could have been like a long-term one, like the neck stuff, or it could have been like just a regular basic injury. I don't know that. I just heard he was injured. But this was also like when he first disappeared. Oh, look at that. That's definitely a viewer's choice. All right. Pick your match on the wheel. Viewer's choice. Chat decides. What would you like to see for Chad Gable's second match of this round? How will he try and get his second point? And you will get to choose his opponent. So make your chat decision now. cage match. Uh-oh. Might be trying to screw Gable over here. And who will Gable be facing in the cage match? Or I can random and you can see some options. However you would want. All suggestions welcome. Everything's still good here. Everything's still good here. You're welcome to change the rule set of the cage if you would like. That is entirely up to you. It's gonna be Jason Jordan. Alrighty then. Okay. He will be in WWE somewhere. Probably higher up. Since I had him before I downloaded all. There he is. You got a red, white, and blue attire? Listen. This is just how it's gotta be. Chad Gable. Give up only. We're in hell. Alright, give up only it is. Does Jason Jordan even have submission moves? Dude, it's gonna be a while. Alright. Let's see. I gotta move my mouse out the screen. Did I? Okay, I did get rid of the wheel. Submission cage match. Is really? Yeah, the ankle lock. I saw it. Alright. Good to know. I like how this is just a submission match, but with like shittier camera work, because there's no reason to escape the cage. Unless they escape the cage and then crawl back inside the cage to go finish the match. That'd be very weird. Wow, I meant Jeff Jarrett. So much hate. Well, you didn't spell it out. And as we all know, everyone needs help spelling Jeff Jarrett's name. I'm going to keep it real with the Chief. Audio muted. I think there might just be something wrong with the cage match, maybe? Because it still says audio. Listen, this is a submission match in a cage. I'm going to go take a piss. So I'm going to mute my audio. Or is the game muted? The game should not be muted either. OBS has audio, quite loud. I'm muting myself to go take a piss. I'll be right back. Okie dokie, I have returned. in time to see these two just absolutely laid out, just beating the crap out of each other. I still think Gable has the advantage here in this match. Even if Jason Jordan has his father's move, Gable has a variety of submission techniques that he can apply to his opponent. Big body slam from Jason Jordan. Exploder suplex from Chad Gable. Now, if only they would go for these submission moves is the thing. Sorry, I got some stuff. Big splash. Another. I was hoping he would do a third one. Oh, could be setting up something big here. No, just stomping a mud hole in him. You've made a mistake. What, picking this match? Listen, there is I'm going to put a time limit draw on this match. And that time limit draw is 45 minutes. In-game. Oh, he actually used the cage as all. That's a first. I swear they were doing sub moves. Exploder suplex. Hey, he used the cage as offense, and look, this one's got a sledgehammer, using it the right way. All right, this is turning into a hardcore match. Dirty deeds from that's not Jason Jordan. That's Jon Moxley in a Kurt Angle disguise. Chaos Theory suplex to Jason Jordan. Belly-to-belly suplex right out of the gate. And by right out of the gate, I mean 16 minutes into the gate. Big pounce. Roll up, that's not going to do anything. Big Northern Lights suplex. Jordan up top looking for the splash again. No pins allowed, though. That one sounded like a gunshot. That didn't even sound like fireworks. Sent into the corner. Oh, and Gable faking him out once again. Big splash to the back of Jason Jordan. Both these two exhausted. You know, actually, it benefits Chad Gable to an extent. If this goes to a time limit draw, it does still count as a point for him. Angle slam. But unfortunately, it does mean he's in this match for 45 minutes, which is going to drain him even more as he approaches the two hardest title matches he'll have. Angle, German, and Jason Jordan. He's ready to go. He knows how to resist his own father's German suplex. Big splash. Jason Jordan off the ropes, pouncing onto Chad Gable. It's weird because Gable uses submission moves all the time, but now he won't do them now that it's a submission match. Have I ever told you the time when my shirt sleeve caught on fire because of sparklers? No, you have not. Have I ever told the story of the time I burned an entire horse pasture with one of those little, like, paper mache chicken fireworks that, like, you light and it speeds down the road? Yeah, we had to save a lot of horses that night. Big exploder suplex off the ropes. Dropped hold by Chad Gable. I'd like to think he's working over the leg so he can lock in an angle lock or something. Ankle lock, whatever. I always thought it was called the angle lock. Apparently it is just the ankle lock. But, you know, that's what I'd like to say they're doing. Please do tell. So I used to live in a very, very back streets country area when I was a small child, back when I lived with both my parents. And I really liked those, like, I don't know if you know what I'm talking about, though. They're like the cardboard animals. There's frogs, there's chickens, and you're supposed to set like 3 or 4 of them on the road, light them at the same time, and then like watch them race. Because like the firecracker or whatever is in the back, so it propels them forward. And basically, one of ours, we set up 4 of them, 3 or 4. One of them was angled weird, so they all launched at once, and because one was angled weird, it like rammed into the one to the left of it, toppling it, and sending that one into the horse pasture, which of course is filled with hay, starting a fire in the pasture, which quickly spread. So we had to get all the horses out and then like get a bunch of hoses to contain the fire. It's like once we got like the horses gone, like it's just a pasture. Like there was no like buildings or people in danger at that point because it was just acres of grassland. But like we had to get the horses out real quick because like before we could get the hose, the fire was going to spread super quick, which it did. So we focused on getting the horses out and then getting the hose. So basically that took a couple hours. I'm about to be interrupted, so please give me a moment as I mute my mic. At one time, I did a bottle rocket and it angled weird, so when I lit it, it came right at my face. It sounds like a very stupid mistake. But that being said, I'm someone who believes I would do a stupid mistake like that, which is why I've only ever used a Roman candle once in my life. So. Also, I've now realized Roman candles and bottle rockets are not the same thing. I use bottle rockets all the time, and that has never ever happened to me. I don't know what kind of angle you had it at for it to shoot at your face, but... Bro, we're going to a 45-minute time limit. We're never doing steel cage stip. We're never doing give up steel cage stip ever again. That's about to get banned. Unless one of them wants to bust out a submission move and make the other one immediately. I think they're both dead, actually. Drop to hold. Chad Gable was faking him out, trying to lure him into something. Jason Jordan able to finally hit that back elbow in the corner without getting faked out. Not getting Charlie Brown this time. Do you know the candy Purple Nurple? I've heard it. I don't think I've ever personally had it. Gable sending Jordan into the corner. Hope you're happy with this pick. Big splash. Look at this. Jason Jordan, Chad Gable about to fight to a time limit draw. Come on, you take my Endless 8, now cage submission. Endless 8 isn't banned. Endless 8 was elevated into being a World Chalice exclusive match where the winner gets a title shot anytime they want. Alright? That match is like one of the few genuinely special matches we have. Submission cage is about to absolutely be banned. It's about to go the way of the boxing matches. I just wish this game had better AI. It's my biggest complaint. Chad Gable up on the top rope. Big splash again. 10 minutes remain in this match. And they are not going to do even a single submission move. Despite Chad Gable probably going to bust out 20 of them as soon as his next match starts. Nice splash, Jason Jordan. Hope you've all enjoyed this nice bathroom and snack break match that will be going to a time limit draw. Sponsored, of course, by Gay Bionicles. So when I was a kid, I have a Purple Nurple. For some reason, I thought it was a good idea to pick it in my ear and then stuck it in so deep I have to go to a doctor and flush it out. Like, that's absolutely stupid, but it's also something that a lot of stupid kids do. It's not like it's obscenely stupid, it's just pretty stupid for a kid. Dunks, please, have mercy. No, your Frankensteiner is not a submission move, Gable. At least that move does damage. But we don't need damage. Literally, if you squeeze Jason Jordan's thumb, you'll have probably done enough damage to make him tap out. Don't even get me started on how many angle slams Jason Jordan has hit. Either way, we got about 6 minutes remaining here in this match before it goes to a time limit draw. Nope, that means nothing, Gable. Why are you so stupid? Getting pumped up, send him in the ropes. Belly to belly. Wasn't there a similar match? Oh, yeah, we did knock. I was like, wasn't there a similar match we did that didn't work in cage? And it was knockout. You can't do a knockout match in a cage. Angle slam. I think they're dead. They will be dead soon, most likely. Dude, imagine Gable having to walk out of this 45-minute classic and go on to have a third match in this round. I don't even remember how many matches total. He's hitting dirty deeds non-stop. How's Gable not busted open at this point after all these dirty deeds? Come on, dude, you're shitty armbar. Yeah, you can finally win with it. Dude, I hope Jason Jordan just, like, hits, like, a fucking sleeper and wins immediately or something. Just like a regular move. Jesus, that German! Jason Jordan should just tap out to that German alone. Theoretically, one of them could crit the other one. But I don't think that's going to happen in time. We only have 2 minutes before a time limit draw. That it? We're almost there. We got about 30 seconds left. Final opportunity for it to not go to a time limit draw. Jason Jordan taunting the crowd. He knows what he's doing. Jason Jordan knows what he's doing. And that's going to be it. That's it. Time limit draw. Which counts as a point for Chad Gable. He needs one more point to face Buffalo Man, a gruesome fighting match. Thank you for that glorious waste of time. I'm so glad we can have one of those every show. A legit, like, 20 minutes wasted. Let's move on now. Spin the wheel. What's he doing next? Watch it land on cage match again. I feel like we land on cage match a ton with this wheel. Always, not even just this event. And he's gonna get some practice. A point for sure, but nothing left after that exactly. He's tired and going into a 3-round MMA gruesome fighting match. And if he somehow wins, he's going right into another one with Buffalo Man. That being said, we have seen Chad Gable go undefeated in both the MMA matches and the barbed wire death matches. So, I don't know why I removed Chad Gable from that. So go ahead and pick... Never mind, don't pick anything. It's Futaba Sakura. Sakura, Futaba, she's not a very physical person. She's a hacker. So this may benefit Chad Gable here. He may have the opportunity, despite being so tired, how exhausted he is, he could get this victory over a much less physically imposing opponent here in this dodecagon. And if he wins this, he goes right into the fight with Buffalo Man. Shining Wizard. As we see Gable using that technical wrestling prowess. If there's anyone that can beat Buffalo Man, I think it could be Chad Gable, but I don't think it's going to be him after everything he's been through tonight. Heel hook, and Futaba's going to break out of it. Futaba now, smacking him to the back of the head. Nice Hurricane Rana. And big overhead belly-to-belly suplex. Another elbow, multiple elbow drops. Oh! She went for the Hurricane Rana. He countered to a powerbomb. Chad Gable, really good tonight, countering moves after getting hit by them. He's been adapting all night. And you know what? You need to adapt to survive when you're going through just dozens of matches in one night. And Chad Gable, he's been really good at that. Evolving to overcome, reverse. Look at that. Reverse crossface. Couldn't have just done that in the last match or anything. There's that. It's kind of like a sitting ankle lock, not really a knee bar. The reverse crossface again. Look at all these submission moves. He just saved them. He didn't want to do it to his boy Jason Jordan. He couldn't do it to him. They may not be a team anymore. They're still good friends. Just because Jason Jordan, he's not a member of Undivided, doesn't mean they don't hang out outside of wrestling. Big Elbow there by Futaba. Sleeper slams him into the ground. Into the ankle lock. Futaba in real trouble here. This fight has been mostly Chad Gable. As Gable gets her up. Chaos Theory suplex. But Futaba's gonna just get hit by a drop toe hold. Able to kick away, trying to buy herself some more time. We're over halfway through with round 2. And another Chaos Theory. And that's gonna be it, unsurprisingly. Chad Gable now. Just dominating Futaba. Well, no pizza for me. Hello, welcome back, Ultra. Just in time to see the match I'm sure you were very excited for. Chad Gable versus the gruesome weight champion, Buffalo Man. Let's get him a good outfit. This is the good champion outfit. Here we go. Chad Gable versus Buffalo Man. Second to last title opportunity tonight. He just had a match with Jason Jordan inside a steel cage that went to a 45-minute draw. Chad Gable is barely holding on. He lost the Fisticuffs Championship. He regained the Fisticuffs Championship. And then he lost it again to Andrew WK. Hulk Hogan screwed Colin Delaney from... Here's what happened. Chad Gable lost it to Curtis Axel. He then beat Curtis Axel to get it back. Then he fought Colin Delaney. Colin Delaney got another shot at the title. Hogan came out and screwed Delaney and kept him from winning it. And then Andrew WK pinned Chad Gable in the tag title match with a 450 Hurricane Rana to defend the tag titles and win the Fisticuffs Championship. And now Buffalo Man is just laying into Chad Gable. Arm drag by Chad Gable. He's been through so much here tonight. Airplane spin. Dropping Chad Gable down. I'm honestly a little surprised Chad Gable might even make it through round 1. How did he face Axel again? Axel just kept getting random. All the American symbols are helping Gable. Same as Colin. Yeah. They both just got randomed again. Damn it. Oh, yeah, you were here for the Soaring Eagle. Chad Gable flipping him over. Gable and Buffalo Man going blow for blow here. Oh, there's the spin! Oh, and Chad Gable able to survive and dodging the gore right as round 1 comes to a close. But I think it's been mostly Buffalo Man. Chad Gable is just too exhausted. DDT to Buffalo Man. From behind. Oh, he couldn't do the Chaos Theory. They were too close to the gate. Looking for a butterfly suplex. But Gable able to reverse it. Hit with a snapmare. Gable undefeated in MMA matches so far, as he is in barbed wire death matches. At least tell me the Kirby match happened. No, the 45-minute classic submission match was the only other fan-voted match. Kirby was his partner in the tag title match, though. So he hasn't fought Kirby, but he has fought with Kirby here tonight. Belly-to-belly suplex. Has him up. Regular suplex. Buffalo Man could be in trouble here. Is Chad Gable going to get another title here tonight? DDT to Chad Gable. Picks him up. Another airplane spin. Just removing all the stamina from Chad Gable. Belly to belly. Into a knee bar. No, that's not a knee bar. That's a... It's a kind of ankle lock. Yeah, it's just the ankle lock. Okay. Or the heel hook. That's right. Did he beat Kawada again? Oh, yeah, I forgot. Leon Kawada isn't a singles title. It's not the 4-man tag title anymore. By the way, giant swing. And Gable's still in it. It's an 8-man fucking clusterfuck title now. Chad Gable was the first one eliminated. Then Kawada was the next one eliminated. So then it was just 6 random dudes beating each other up for the title. Eventually, Cyber Panda is your new Warmata Gorfair champion. German suplex with Buffalo Man survived. Big body slam. Oh, and the body slam takes him out. You know what, Chad Gable? He put up more of a fight than I expected. But, unfortunately, did not pull through in the end. Sorry, give me a second. Lot of text suddenly flowing in. Only Rickman is left. That's right. And by the way, out of all of this, Gable has only lost 2 matches. One to Curtis Axel, as previously mentioned. And one in the cage match, which I believe you were here for. So that being said, he can still lose 2 more times and still be in this. So it really looks like Gable's going to run the whole gauntlet, which I'm very surprised for, to be honest. I mean, that was bad English. I'm very surprised that is going to happen, to be honest. Did not think he would run the whole gauntlet, but it really looks like he is. Incredible showing tonight by Chad Gable, and yet he could run the whole gauntlet, and he's probably walking out of here without any gold. He hasn't lost since I left. Wow. It's a cage match again. We keep rolling cage matches. Alright, let me rephrase. He's lost title matches. But the title matches, aside from when he was the Fisticuff champion, like, him fighting someone for a title, like, as part of the planned event, does not count as his, like, it doesn't count against him. So he's lost, like, every title match except for the Fisticuffs championship match. But they just don't count against him. He's only had 2 losses that counted against him. That makes sense. Anyway. Let's turn this back into Escape. Oh, you can't get criticals in this match. That's fucking stupid. Alright. Pick one of the 4 from the right. Razor, Babatunde, Jungle Boy, or Shovel Knight. Who is facing Chad Gable in this cage match? I have my trusty coin ready if this is not a unanimous decision. Only a few more matches left to go here tonight. Here at Chad Gable's Chad Gable's Great American Birthday Bash. 1 vote for Shovel Knight, 1 for Jungle Boy. Heads, Shovel Knight. Tails, Jungle Boy. I legit caught it in the middle, so I'm going to flip it again. Heads, Shovel Knight. Alright, and here we go. These two going at it. Just Shovel Knight immediately beating the crap out of him. I'm surprised that Jungle Boy was chosen. Jungle Boy is very popular. He's a cool lad. As is Shovel Knight. Chad Gable send him into the ropes. I think I'm going to go ahead and say official statement. No more cage matches after this one right here. Just to keep things a bit more diverse. We've had a lot of cage matches. Seemed like he would have escaped the cage with ease. Are you trying to maybe screw Chad Gable? Trying to maybe keep him from getting to Alan Rickman? You just want to see Jungle Boy. Listen, I know I just did this, but I've also been drinking a lot of water. I gotta go piss again. I'll be right back. This one's gonna be way faster. I return. Just in time. Giving him a challenge. Give him a challenge to a man who can technically be declared dead. Yes, he wants a shot at the world title, then he has to earn it. Does he, though? Like, I'm pretty sure he's just going to walk into the Alan Rickman fight and get his neck broken. Burning hammer. I did walk in time. Just in time for 2 burning hammers. Dude, Shovel Knight looks like he's been beating the crap out of Chad Gable. How even has this fight been? Has this been a Shovel Knight? The 3rd burning shovel. And Shovel Knight's still not going to escape the cage. Frankensteiner. Oh, there it is. Chad Gable escaping the cage. That's a point as the fireworks go off in celebration. I would laugh if Gable faced Rickman and Rickman's first move crit him. And what was the one thing that like we built up for a long time and then literally it ended in like someone literally got crit instantly? I swear to God there was one event we did where we built something up and someone literally got crit instantly. Alright. He needs 2 more wins, and he's allowed 2 more losses. Things are looking very good for Chad Gable. Looks like he will be running the gauntlet. Alright. If it lands on Cage again, he will be forced into a very difficult match in replacement of the Cage match. Buffalo Man versus Jet Jaguar. I can't recall. Maybe it was Little Mac. It definitely wasn't Buffalo Man versus Jet Jaguar because that was just kind of like a random match that was happening and then had the crazy spin. There we go. It's viewer's choice, baby. Take your pick. Pick any match you want. I'm not even going to have the wheel on this ring because you can pick any match. It doesn't matter anymore. No limitations. Except for the submission cage matches are no longer allowed. Anything else is free game. Any kind of match you want. Each of you can make your own match if you want. We got one person who wants SWA, one person who wants landmine. All right, I'm gonna give you 30 seconds to come to an agreement if you can. If not, I will flip the coin. Go. Or you can both just say in chat no agreement, and that'll speed it up. Which shit boxing rules? SWA works. All right, we got an agreement for SWA. We're not doing it. You know, boxing matches are banned. You already are aware of this. Pinfall only. Alright. You two can pick who you want him to face. Or I can random and you can see what options there are. So pick who you want to see him face. Here in this SWA rules match. To try and get his 2nd point of the final round. Of all the things he's had to go through. 1 vote for Kirby. Will he be forced to face his own partner? And Frosty Vamps says... I'm surprised no one's saying like Andrew WK. 1 vote for Spider-Man. Alright, we're going to flip a coin. Heads for Kirby, tails for Spider-Man. It's tails. Spider-Man EE. Sorry, buddy. Better luck next time. And not a menace like Ultra. Dude, I actually think Spider-Man is going to beat his ass. But at least he's not facing his own teammate. He's facing... I thought he was going to land on him. I really thought he was going to land on him right there. Maybe he would have if pinfalls would have been on. What's more American than Spider-Man? Well, I can think of at least one Avenger. Spider-Man getting bumped down by Chad Gable. Multiple neck breakers by Spider-Man. Awfully familiar move. God damn it, universe. Let me have a Kirby match. You missed the Kirby match. It was a tag match. Oh, crazy flippy moves there by Spider-Man. Into that spin kick. Body slam to Spider-Man. Chad Gable has him up. Spider-Man able to dodge out of that suplex. As everyone just runs the rope back and forth like a bunch of cheetahs in a fucking eating contest. Oh shit, Captain America, fuck. Actually, Thor is more American than anyone, besides Gable and Kiryu. The correct answer is actually the Incredible Hulk. He epitomizes America. By the way, the Thor joke is because he's a fat alcoholic. Hulk fucked around with shit he had no business fucking around with. And when people told him, oh no, that's bad, he got real angry and he beat everyone up. And that's the Hulk. Big DDT by Chad Gable. I think the web slinger was the spinning neck breaker. Chad Gable really liking body slams in this match. So, fun fact, I literally, as soon as this ends, this stream, I'm watching Into the Spider-Verse. Because Kimmy's watching it tonight, she wants me to watch it, so we can talk about it on the way to Far From Home tomorrow morning, so. I'm gonna get some food, and I'm gonna watch Into the Spider-Verse, because they put it on Netflix. So that's cool. Spider-Man's been in hiding since Hogan beat his ass. Understandably, did you see what Hogan did to fucking Colin Delaney? Absolute bullshit. Good movie. Big clothesline by Chad Gable. I still really wish I wouldn't have seen you watching Far From Home tomorrow. Yes, we're going to like an 11:30 a.m. showing of Far From Home. So that's why I gotta watch Into the Spider-Verse tonight. Because I'm definitely not waking up early to watch Into the Spider-Verse. Ankle lock. But I think this... Yeah, it's pinfall only, so he's just weakening him. Wait, they put Spider-Verse on Netflix? Yeah, I think they literally just did. Because I never saw it until like 2 days ago. Tell me how it is. I was thinking of seeing it. I would recommend it. Alright, I'll give my thoughts on Far From Home whenever I watch it. I've had some spoilers, nothing major. I've had, like... I know vague things that I wish I didn't know, but I don't know detailed spoilers. Which I'm obviously not going to say any of those. Also, I'm still mad I saw that trailer for Far From Home. By the way, for any of you unaware who didn't see my tweet, me and Kimmy went to go see Endgame. Kimmy was seeing it for the first time, was somehow completely unspoiled to it. They played a Far From Home trailer before Endgame with no like spoiler warning whatsoever, so she immediately had Endgame spoiled for her by the trailer. And then I watched the Far From Home trailer because I was in the theater, and oh my god, if you haven't seen the Far From Home trailer, don't. It's basically a giant spoiler, as a lot of trailers are, but there was a lot of stuff in that trailer that I did not want to know about the movie. Spider-Man just beat Chad Gable, by the way. You know, we gotta keep him strong. He's got a movie in theaters right now that apparently is not doing so hot. Jake Gyllenhaal is in it, and probably my favorite actor right now. Alright, well that's the third loss for Chad Gable here. Spidey-Man does him dirty, does him ado as we move on to his next match. I don't think the trailer spoiled that much, excluding Endgame. Okay, it still told me stuff I didn't want to know. Because it obviously, it's straight up, there's no way a Spider-Man movie is doing bad. It's not doing bad in regards to how a movie normally does, which this is the big difference. Everyone will say, like, X movie's doing bad. No. Spider-Man is not doing bad. It's doing not as good as it should be doing. And it's probably because people are burnt out after Endgame. But apparently the movie's also not great. It's a fucking another SWA match, by the way. This match was sponsored by Spider-Man Far From Home in theaters now, and Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse in Netflix now. Alright. Why did it only random one person? Who gives a shit? It's Shrek. Let's go. I hear it was great and better than the first one. I've heard literally the exact opposite. I've heard that it is a good movie that is not a great movie. But that's okay, because I can form opinions on my own, and I will form my own opinion when I watch the movie. But, like, to give an example of something I really did not want to know that the trailer told me, I didn't want to know about the love interest. I know that it's going to literally be revealed probably 10 minutes into the movie, but I like to go into movies completely blind. There's a reason I don't normally watch trailers in the first place, unless I have to. But what I really didn't want to know is why Mysterion is in the movie, which the trailer we saw very blatantly told you why he's in the movie. And I'm like, it's one of those things where that's not going to matter to Kimmy at all. But I know Mysterio is a villain. And so, by your trailer telling me, hey, here's this wacky reason Mysterio's here, and he's maybe not a villain, I'm like, okay, I would have loved to have been surprised by him, quote-unquote, maybe not being a villain, even though he's definitely going to be a villain. But, that's whatever. Kimmy can just be surprised when he inevitably turns on Spider-Man or whatever. I get what you're talking about. I don't think they really said why he was in the movie. No, they do. I don't remember the exact wording, but they explain how he's, like, from a different, like, multiverse and stuff. At least in the trailer we saw. Oh boy, Shrek's throwing Gable out of his swamp, aka the ring. Yeah, Shrek and Gable is happening right now. Imagine if, like, this is it. This is where Gable falls apart, is in the SWA matches. He's having PTSD flashbacks of the Fisticuffs Championship. What if Shrek beats him here, and then, like, we roll SWA again, and then someone else beats him? He can only lose one more time. Like, if he loses 2 more times, he's gone. So he can lose 1 more time for free. But he only needs to win 2 more matches to get that fight against Alan Rickman. Gable could throw it all away here at the end. Yeah, let's talk about that after you see Far From Home. Also, the trailer reveals that MJ figures out Parker is Spider-Man. I refuse to believe it. Alright, I'm making a bet here, right? I'm making a bet. What am I going to bet? I don't know. I don't know. I'm not going to bet anything monetary. I was going to bet something stream-wise. I would bet that exact scene that they showed in the trailer, in the movie, she's going to be like, I'm just kidding. I'm just joking with you. I'm just messing around. Lighten up. So, like, I really think that's what the actual scene is going to be. Now, if that's definitely not something the trailer needed. Unless they're just trying, like I said, to bait you into saying, oh my god, someone finds out he's Spider-Man, I have to see this movie. In reality, 2 other people already know he's Spider-Man. 3 if you count Michael Keaton, who's probably not going to be in this movie. It also could be an illusion. Oh yeah, Mysterio's in the movie. Good point. Or a dream. Probably not that one, but technically could be. Anyway. I was going to bet that I'd play something, but I can't think of anything that I'd be willing to bet. Like, I'm not confident enough to bet that I'd play My Hero, so I don't know what else would be a solid bet. Anything else I could bet, you'd want to, like, I'd probably want to play and you'd want to see. And if I wouldn't want to play it, you probably don't want to see it. There's very few things that hit that perfect middle ground. Or she could get her mind wiped. That's right. But, dude, Aunt May and Ned already know he's Spider-Man. I'm sure MJ can learn that he's Spider-Man, and it's not going to hurt anything. I mean, I'm sure it's going to hurt things. They're not going to have to undo it. Like, she can just know he's Spider-Man. Also, and I can say this because I haven't seen the movie. You better bet My Hero. They could very easily just, like, I don't know, there's no confirmation that there's any more Spider-Man movies after this, right? Like, the contract is still expiring with Sony. They haven't renewed that yet, right? I know something about a post-credit scene. I'm not going to say what, but it leads me to believe that there may be another Spider-Man movie. Also, because no one has been talking about this movie like it's the last one, which I feel like people would be talking about it being a good conclusion or something if it was. So it's probably not the last one, but it's quite possible. 8, 9. Oh, Chad Gable barely made it up before the 10 count. Chad Gable barely holding on. I'm sorry, my commentary it's not, my match commentary is not on par as it should be. I'm very hungry and I'm losing a lot of energy because of it. I think Holland accidentally said there was going to be a third movie. Yes, but I think he said that like a year or two ago. They can plan as many movies as they want. I just wasn't sure if like the contract was done. Is that it for Gable? Gable's gone. Shrek just beat Gable. I think this is it. Gable can't hold on anymore. Gable is falling apart. If Gable loses one more time, this was all for naught. He has no gold. He hasn't made it to the end yet. If he loses one more time, it's all over for Gable. How many does he need to win? 2 more matches. If he wins 2 more matches, he gets the fight against Rickman. And this fight is going to be a... Can't be Cage or SWA. I'm canceling both of those. We've had enough of them. Alright, time for everyone to put the money where their mouth is. You will decide. You can choose Chad Gable's fate here. You could give him an easy win or a hard win. No limitations on what you can pick aside from boxing and submission cage. One person says tag, one person says landmine. Would you like it to be a landmine tag match? Keep in mind, if it is a tag match, his partner can lose the match for him before you say tag. You just know his partner can lose the match and thus cost him everything. If that's really what you want to go for. It has to be tag. Alright, do we want regular tag or do we want landmine tag? As the fireworks go off. I assume you're saying tag. Gable can't go on alone. Regular tag. Alright. Elimination or normal? Is this the tag setup you want right here? These 4? Do you want to change any of them? Do you want to swap any of these lads out? Regular, not elimination. Oh, one person says elimination, one person says regular, so I'll probably flip for it. Unless you want to come to an agreement. I know this is a very tense moment for all you Gable maniacs out there. That's fine. It could also be Tornado. It could be Tornado if you want a Tornado match. Both have said elimination. Regular or Tornado? Final question about the actual match rules. Regular or Tornado? And this tag formation is fine, okay? One person says Tornado. And the other person says regular. You have 30 seconds to either come to an agreement or I flip a coin. Go. Normally I would just flip, but there's a lot on the line here. If you can agree on something, by all means, discuss it out. "10 seconds. Think Tornado gives Gable more of a chance? If you're communicating, I'll give you more time, because there's also a delay, so... Especially because it is... Oh, no, it is elimination, isn't it? Yeah, both said elimination, so keep that in mind. Maybe change to Hogan and Eagle instead of LaBeouf and the other guy. Wow, you're really going to make Gable cast aside his teammates after all this? I don't think he respects that. I don't think they'd let him do that. So it's elimination. Is it Tornado or not? Keep in mind, if someone... Oh, wow, you're really going to ditch him, huh? All right, I'll swap him out. Think about if you want it to be Tornado. Just, Yeah, if it's Tornado, remember, it's 2-on-1 because if one of them goes down no matter what. But if it's Tornado, it's literally 2-on-1 at the same time. His teammates cost him the match. Wait, no, they can. No, in the title match, Gable got pinned. Remember that. Alright, is there anyone in particular you want him to face? Or do you want me to random until you find people you like? I kind of hope you like. There's two people I feel like it would be really funny to say. Let me make sure I have it set to regular. But let's see, is there any two you have in mind? Or do you want to just see what pops up? Random it? Okay. You're free to choose, so like if you don't like the people that get randomed, you can have me re-random them. Here's 4 random people. Random until good team. Do you want to keep any of these 4? We're just picking the 2 teammates. If you want to give them 2 as well, you can. But we're just picking the 2 teammates. You want to keep any of these? I'll let you each pick one person. So I'll wait to see if Ultra wants to keep any of these 4 as his person. Random all. Alright. Tainara Conti, Batman, Jimmy Wang Yang, and Drake Maverick. Do either of you want to keep any of these 4? It's a very tense tag match for Chad Gable. You can look at his heavy breathing over there on the side. Chat, thinking carefully. Alright, Jimmy Wang Yang has been picked as the first teammate. Frosty Vamps gets to pick the next. Do you want any of these or random these 3 again? Who is going to team with Jimmy Wang Yang? Okay, boy. Jimmy Wang Yang, very dangerous opponent. Random all. Alright, we're still going. Cody, oh, we saw Cedric Alexander in the opener. We saw Cody Rhodes. I don't remember when we saw Cody Rhodes. Oh, no, we saw him get re-rolled in the 8-man. Then Blanca's here. I have a feeling you're not going to want to keep any of these, but I could be wrong. Unless you just really want to see Cedric. But that could be signing Chad Gable up for a death wish. How you feeling, Frosty Vamps? Random once more and choose from those 3. Alright. The next 3 are Robin Mask, Little Mac, or Homer Simpson. Are you sure you want to pick from one of these 3? Fucking random again. All too strong. Jenny XK9, Sarah Logan, or the Crypt Keeper. Get the fuck out, Robin Mask. I love XJ9 and Jimmy Wang Yang right next to each other. They're stanced up. Look at that synergy. Look at that tag team prowess ready to go. They're ready to fuck some shit up. They are ready. Look at that teammate. Jenny Wakeman, he knows. He sees that team power. They're ready to jump into this tag team match underway. I didn't care about putting 2 extra people because we've been doing this long enough. Here we go. Chad Gable starting with Jimmy Wang Yang. I should have swapped them so we could have seen Chad Kirby. But I didn't think about it. Jimmy Wang Yang immediately just destroying Chad Gable. Luke now playing Wallpaper Engine. The Wang Yang Robotics Club. XJ Wang. X Wang 9. Bow and arrow. Is it a bow and arrow so far? I think it's a bow and arrow. Could be wrong. Two teaming up on XJ9 here. Perfect. Kirby and Ginny in the ring. Nice body slam. Kirby had to work a match earlier tonight with them as well against Kool-Aid Man and Andrew WK, of course. Was not the one pinned in that match. It was Chad Gable, of course, exhausted. Hit with that rolling hurricane. These two going blow for blow now. Is Ginny able to get back up first, even though both clearly exhausted from the trading of fists? Is that a glitch? Is what a glitch? Is what a glitch? What are you talking about? What happened to Kirby? No, that's just what Kirby looks like. What do you mean? Is that a glitch? Oh, high and low to Chad Gable. Things are not looking good for the real American Alpha. I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, Jimmy White did the thing like Spider-Man does. I thought he was going to land on him. Every time I see that, I think they're just going to like crossbody them. Big suplex to the outside, trying to damage the spine. Kirby's got a sledgehammer. Sneaky Kirby sneaking around, leaving the sledgehammer in the ring. The wang and low. Chad Gable getting him up. Tag made to Kirby. Smart move. And now Ginny in the ring. High and low to Chad Gable. Kirby with the body slam. But Ginny with the suplex to the outside. Oh, and a bow and arrow as Chad Gable takes on Ginny. Kirby's got another sledgehammer. Now he's got a baseball bat. Kirby, he's trying to help his teammate. Whatever it takes, he wants Chad Gable to make it all the way to that World Championship match. He doesn't care what he has to do to help his friend, Chad Gable. You know, we see Kirby for the sick monster he is. But as you can tell, Kirby, he cares about his teammates. They are undivided. Even though two of them were abandoned backstage for Hogan and the Soaring Eagle. Maybe they are divided. Maybe that is what's going to cost them in the end as Kirby beats the crap out of Jimmy Wang Yang. Wasn't Jimmy's finisher called Yang Time? I believe it was. No, he had he had like quick lightning or something, didn't he? The speed, or lightning speed was his finisher. I'm sure in real life it was something like Yang Time. In the game, it was the lightning speed. Kirby throwing Jimmy Wang Yang aside. It's like the really fast, small package out of nowhere. Michinoku driver 1. Chad Gable saving Kirby and himself by proxy. All of Undivided together in the ring. Too bad Kearney cannot bust out the robot suit. Yeah. Different canonical Kirby. Fucking Red Arrow by Jimmy Wang Yang. Maybe that was Yang Time. They should have called it Wang Time. Oh, Chad Gable grabbing Jimmy Wang Yang. As Kirby now picks him up for a pile driver. And hits that mic special ability. Doing a bunch of damage to both of them. Tag made to Chad Gable. I don't know how wise this is personally. Chad Gable, he's been doing well all night. High and low. But just think about how tired he's been these last few matches. He's clearly exhausted. He's clearly hit his limit. Super kick with the metal foot. Oh, Jenny telling him to kiss her ass. Chad Gable, Hurricane Rana. Oh, Jimmy Wang Yang stopping it. And Kirby running defense with the body slam. Up top, moonsault into the pin, but that's going to be a rope break. Chad Gable making the tag, as does Jenny. High and low. Now Kirby going after all of them. I don't know what that was, but Jimmy Wang Yang taking advantage, stretching the little tootsies of Kirby. Look at that bend. Big punch to Jimmy Wang Yang. From behind him, he escapes. Roundhouse kick. Kirby able to drop him down to the ground. Buy some time. Going for the pile driver, but Jimmy Wang Yang was ready. That's the first moonsault of the night. Is it really? That fireworks moonsault. Well, it's not, because Spider-Man did one. He just didn't do it off the top rope. Splash into a pin. Ginny breaks it up. Kirby fighting back both members of, what do I call it? X-Wang 9. Belly to belly by Chad Gable. I have no idea who's legal. I think it's Kirby and Jimmy Wang Yang. It's Kirby and it's Chad Gable and Ginny. First Gable salt. The first... Oh, dude, why have I not been calling his Frankensteiner the American Rana? That's way better. Oh, fucking side rush and leg sweep into an armbar-esque move. Not a Burning Hammer. Torture rack to Jimmy Wang Yang. Moonsault onto Kirby. Into Lamahi Strong Cradle. Gable! Oh my god. Gable can't get up. He's on one knee. There's nothing he can do. X-Wing 9 taken off again. When will Jesse and James show up in FPW? I don't know. Did someone make them? Moonsault. Oh, it was elimination! She made Gable tap out. I didn't even realize. I forgot it was elimination. And that's it for Gable. The Genialt Press. What? Gable almost ran the entire gauntlet. Well, we still have to have a Fire Pro World Championship match. Their victory dance. We have 2 more matches for you tonight, then. To decide who is going to let me phrase this. To decide who's facing Alan Rickman tonight, we're going to have one more match. And it is going to be an all-American Battle Royal featuring exclusively true Americans. Such as the real American Hulk Hogan, the Soaring Eagle, Abraham Lincoln, the real American Jack Swagger, the man who won his honorary Americanship. Where is he? Zack Sabre Jr. There it is. Of course, Captain America himself. Give him the classic coloring. The Human Hot Dog, an American classic. We'll give him a baseball cap and everything. And finally, wait a second, this was Eagle and Hogan's plan the whole time to tire Gable out and separate him from Undivided. And you all fell for it. Hook, line, and sinker. And finally, the man getting his final chance, Chad Gable. You can be eliminated from this match via pinfall, submission, knockout, or over the top rope. Anything goes. Last person standing faces Alan Rickman for the Fire Pro World Heavyweight Championship. Tag team to the Soaring Eagle. You played right into their hands. You thought Hogan was a good guy who cared about the honor of America. No, Hogan just knew the rules, and he knew what he had to do to get to the main event, brother. You should have never split up Undivided. You cost all of them. Chad Gable, all Soaring Eagle, almost went over the top, carrying Zack Sabre Jr. around the ring, trying to pin him. Rooting for Captain America, the Masked Man was actually trying to warn Gable. All kinds of chaos going on here in this 8-man. Shouldn't go as long as your usual 8-man, since someone could get thrown over the top rope at any moment and just be gone. Hasn't happened already, has it? Nope, we still have 8 in the ring. Making sure I didn't miss someone. 2. All Human Hot Dog almost eliminated by Jack Swagger. This was foreshadowing, as all good storytelling have. That I can't talk anymore. As all good storytelling have. So, like, for real, who was the character with no head? I don't know! I genuinely... That wasn't a storyline. That wasn't me making a plot. I have no idea who that character was whatsoever. It looked like it was Boxing Box, but covered in 4th of July fireworks wrapping paper. But I genuinely do not know. We should have realized that Hogan never lets anyone else get the main event. You're all fools who fell for it. Oh, Captain America! Suplexed out of the ring. Captain America has been eliminated. You gotta imagine that's a real shame. Does Human Hot Dog have baseball mitts on? Put on baseball mitts on both hands. Abraham Lincoln kicking out of Hogan. I know it wasn't, but like he looks like cocaine Kool-Aid man. Cool Cane man. Yo, Jack Swagger and Soaring Eagle almost hit Controlled Chaos, which makes sense. Yo, we're missing someone. Who else is gone? Who else is missing? Zack Sabre Jr., Soaring Eagle. Abraham Lincoln's gone. I guess he got thrown out of the ring when I was looking at chat. Dang, guess I'm rooting for Zack Sabre Jr. Abraham Lincoln was eliminated. I think we have 6 left. Yeah, we do have 6 left. I want you to know it was a tough choice between putting Human Hot Dog or Jason Jordan in this All-American Battle Royal. Wait a minute. Kurt Angle was also supposed to be in here. Whoops. Oh well. Oh, Jack Swagger's gone. We're down to 5. Sabre's flag paint looks a little weird. How are you going to doubt your fellow honorary American? He won a battle royal to gain this American ship. I probably should have replaced one of them with Angle, but I forgot, honestly. Zack Sabre Jr. trying to eliminate the Human Hot Dog. Chad Gable's still in this. American Rana. Soaring Eagle kicks out. All big deadlift powerbomb to Hogan, who stays in it. Hogan could be looking for the leg drop on Chad Gable. The Hot Dog can Rana. No, it's red, white, and blue. Yeah, classic American flag colors. Look, maybe it's just the Texas flag. Hogan's gone! Zack Sabre Jr. eliminates Hulk Hogan. Hogan's furious. He's storming backstage. Perfectly American. We're down to the final 4. The Soaring Eagle, the Human Hot Dog, Chad Gable, and Zack Sabre Jr. Soaring Eagle fighting back against Gable. Big belly to belly to ZSJ. Oh no, rolling him up. Hitting him with the hot dog press. What is the Soaring Eagle doing? He's like shaking his titties. 2. Human Hot Dog almost eliminates him. Big blue thunder bomb by the Soaring Eagle. That's sky high power bomb. Rolling armbar. Running bulldog. Everything going off at once. Another soaring power bomb. 2.9. Zack Sabre Jr. still in this. Oh, winding up for the pitch, but gets caught with the soaring power bomb himself as Gable almost forced to tap out on top of the pinfall. Gable has the Soaring Eagle. Big suplex into a pin. Zack Sabre Jr. trying to make the Hot Dog Man tap out. No, all 4 still in this. Giving it everything they've got. You just got to be careful not to get thrown out of the ring. Sometimes it's safer on the ground than in the air. Intense. Oh, out of nowhere. Roll up to Chad Gable. Chad Gable still's in it. He's had too many roll-ups tonight. Soaring powerbomb. 2. 2.9. Gable holds on. Oh, I think Zack Sabre Jr. made the Human Hot Dog tap out. Leaving only Gable, Zack Sabre Jr., and the Eagle in this match. Who are you rooting for, Frosty? Who is the crowd behind here? Into the pin on the Soaring Eagle. 2.9. He's doing the Pledge of Allegiance, and Zack Sabre Jr. He thought about it for a second, but Zack Sabre Jr. choosing to interrupt the Pledge of Allegiance from the Soaring Eagle. Gable, shit, no, my chooser's curse. Oh no! Falcon Spike! The Talon! Right to Gable's face. Tim Ultra, you've tricked him. Submission move locked into Chad Gable. Is he gonna tap? Gable's still in it. These three still holding on. Elbow to the back of the Soaring Eagle. Taking out both of the humans. And there's the Talon Strike. Through the Soaring Eagle, he's pissed at Zack Sabre Jr. for breaking up that Pledge of Allegiance. The three amigos. And into a pinfall from Zack Sabre Jr. And there it is. He tried to save the Soaring Eagle. It's down to the honorary Real American and the Real American Alpha into an armbar off the top. Zack Sabre Jr. won a Battle Royal to open the show, and he has won a Battle Royal to close the show. Zack Sabre Jr. is fighting Alan Rickman for the Fire Pro World Championship. And I would like to take this moment. What the fuck was that dumb move? It was an armbar off the top rope. I would like to take this moment to acknowledge that Zack Sabre Jr. is a member of one of the only tag teams in the company who has never won a match. The team of Fuck Mondays. Zack Sabre Jr., Buffalo Man, and Garfield have never won a tag team match. Buffalo Man is the Gruesome Weight Champion. Zack Sabre Jr. could walk out of here the Fire Pro Champion. The Fire Pro World Champion. Making sure all that's good. Will he, though? Or will Alan Rickman stand tall once again? Monday haters. Here we go. Fire Pro World Championship on the line in the main event. Alan Rickman versus the honorary American Zack Sabre Jr. Fuck Mondays is a throwback. Zack Sabre Jr. cutting a promo on his way to the ring, saying that he may be a member of Fuck Mondays, but what he really wants you all to know is fuck the 4th of July, fuck Independence Day, fuck freedom, and fuck America. And Alan Rickman's heard enough. He's coming out. You don't come out and you don't say that during Chad Gable's birthday celebration. Alan Rickman putting the Fire Pro World Championship on the line. And this match underway. Mr. Judgment coming out, taking a nice break from his 4th of July vacation. I knew it. Zack Sabre Jr. rolling him around in headlocks. Body slam. If Gable runs in, I'll shit myself. Low-key Gable should have been Rickman's manager. I want you all to know, you guys do realize Chad Gable is like a member of one of the biggest heel factions in Fire Pro World. And he's just been treated like a babyface this entire show. And it's not even like we turned the whole roster. Like, Kirby and Pangu for sure are definitely still heels. How very American. Zack Sabre Jr. is very American. Body slam by Alan Rickman. Big uppercut there. Spin him around. Look at him just choking Alan Rickman. You know, Zack Sabre Jr., he may have been in 2 battle royals here tonight, but he still has plenty to go, plenty of fight to give to the world champ. Gable's getting the EPO treatment for this one night. If Chad Gable runs in, he's like a face for life. Shining Wizard, by the way. It wasn't even Shining, it was just like a punt kick to the face of Alan Rickman. Sweeping out the leg, sitting on Zack Sabre Jr.'s face. Alan Rickman screaming, "I bet your girlfriend never does this" to Zack Sabre Jr. These two really shit-talking in the middle of the ring. Alan Rickman, a proud American here on the 4th of July. Once it's midnight your time, you're shitting on Gable. I'm already shitting on Gable. Just imagine, Gable lasted almost 3.5 hours, and he's walking out of this event with no championship gold. Alan Rickman with the double knees. Here's that submission again. He doesn't want to just beat Alan Rickman. He wants to make Alan Rickman tap out. He wants to make all the Americans tap out. Zack already burying his ass, showing the British flag. Should have been a Sabre Jr. American celebration. Well, he wasn't an American at this, until the show started. He wasn't an honorary American when we named the show. Big elbow drop to Alan Rickman. Maybe Zack Sabre Jr. will name a show all after himself once he becomes the world champion. Who knows? Small package rope break, though, by Alan Rickman. You're wrong. He's walking out with many broken bones and hospital visits. Big power bomb from Alan Rickman. Jesus Christ. Roundhouse kick. Alan Rickman's done messing around. Oh, out of nowhere, the knee bar. Catching Alan Rickman, who fights out of it. Missing the roundhouse kick, though. Caught with an uppercut. All these submission moves by Zack Sabre Jr. Does he have a cut on the top of his head, Zack Sabre Jr.? Mayhaps. Alan Rickman needs to quit getting caught in all these submission moves. Misses the roundhouse kick again. Big boot to the nuts of Zack Sabre Jr. Roll up 1, 2. Almost stole the championship. Alan Rickman Superman punch. 1, 2. And that right there. Alan Rickman's brand new finishing maneuver. Debuting here tonight. The Fist of Freedom. Man, that armbar was so American. the freedom, not the Barmian stand. Barmian doesn't sound American. That was the Freedom Fist coming down on Zack Sabre Jr.'s. the Freedom Fist barreling down onto the British face of Zack Sabre Jr. And Alan Rickman retains his championship here. And so, it is welcome to America. The America's souvenir. I want to thank you all for coming out here to Chad Gable's Great American Birthday Bash. Unfortunately, he's walking away without any gold. Andrew WK walking out a double champion. Can we find Coke Kool-Aid Man? No, we cannot. No, we cannot. Thank you for coming out. Happy 4th of July, everyone. It's been a good time. And maybe there will be a stream tomorrow. Probably not. If there is, it won't be Smash Brothers because I forgot to make a Smash Brothers show. But we'll see how it goes. We're still on play it by ear when it comes to the stream schedule because obviously tomorrow I'm going to the movies. I don't know if we're doing anything after that. Saturday, Thorne's coming over and we're going to the movies, but I don't know if we're doing anything before that. So I'm still playing by ear. Can't wait to see Sabre Jr.'s American Birthday Bash next year. Well, he's not the champion. Anyway. By the way, I just want to remind you all. This is the second time I've used the American Bash pay-per-view because we had the Wet Hot American Bash last year during spring break. So that's what we call recycling.